Look, listen. Hey, yeah. Lover boy, yeah, tell me what is love. Cause I don't think I found it, maybe it just never was. Maybe my decisions was a debt besides a trust. Going back and forth again, yeah, I don't think it was meant to be. It's clear to see that time is always going, but on my mind like all the time, and part of me is hoping to keep it honest, tell the truth, I tell mine, you tell yours. Life's a beach, I'm just trying to find ways to the shore. Sometimes I'm drowning in emotions, other times I'm just here floating, trying to find a reason, what's the purpose, I don't get it. Tell me what you seeing, is there other ways to live in? Cause currently I'm always running and I'm always tripping. Can't take my coat off, forgot to tie my shoes. Always give my all at this point, it's too much to lose. Comparison's a thief of joy and I know that. Maybe I should chill and paint my picture, life's a Kodak. Shit been getting real, yeah, honestly. Sometimes I lose myself, sometimes I'm finding me. Trying to find a way to put my mind at ease. It's 4 in the morning, I can't hardly sleep. Used to be the times that I would roll some weed, sit with my emotions, that shit not for me. Anxiety keep knocking, and these thoughts really drive me insane. But I trust that the universe will put me in my place. I told him say less, but now it's way too much to say. Yeah. Hey, I said I'm trying to find a way, Told him say less, now it's way too much to say. Trust that the universe will put me in my place. Hey, hey. Told him say less, now it's way too much to say. Trust that the universe will put me in my place. Trust that the universe will put me in my place. Yeah. I said I'm trying to find a way, Told him say less, now it's way too much to say. I trust that the universe will put me in my place. Yeah. Always trust the universe, trust yourself, keep going in everything you do. Don't half step, keep it pushing. Yeah.
Yeah, show ain't over, y'all. Check it out. Come on. What you think I was gonna quit? Nah, I'll keep going and flowing, showing what I'm knowing, so we could all keep growing. My life is a poem inside my soul. Hip hop is embedded, my truth is injected with magnetic poetics, opposite of pathetic, directed to bring the light. Spirits above, tell me to do it right through the mic. I strike full force until I'm a corpse, of course I can't abort my home court. Bay Area fortunate within the California mist. I'm a rap contortionist, bending my rhymes to stretch minds beyond your average flexibility, rendering tranquility my capability. Complex simplicity will leave the don't-knows, feeling the humility through my hostility. I give you truth, but you still ain't feeling me. Man, how can it be? What? Come on. We keep it moving now. Yeah. We keep improving now. Step Kid 1. We keep it moving now. Aha. Come on. I provide essentials over basic instrumentals. Without fundamentals, there is no credentials. My utensil is my mental. Everything in life is influential. Parental discretion not advised. What I gotta say applies to me, myself, each and every one. Adults and children, we can all be building. Everybody wants millions. Without change, it won't make sense to make dollars and cents. My dollars are spent on paying rent. Words are concrete. See what I meant? My pavement is a rocky road with potholes. I see the detours trying to redirect me from my goals. My creative path will not be closed. I'm on the highway to success. With every breath I possess, I confess, truth is hard to swallow, but I'm still able to digest. Yeah. Yo, we keep it moving now. You at the house, we keep it moving now. Yeah. You can get out your seat, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. I gotta keep it on the go. Myself, I gotta motivate, rejuvenate my motive. My word is high voltage, electric, explosive, eclectic, impulsive, cultivating, not corrosive. My soul will not decay. Got chemtrails messing with my brain. You might feel the same. It's a psychological game. My strain to gain, to break free from the pain. I'm saturated in the purple rain. When the doves cry, I catch tears of resilience, creating a feeling of perseverance. I'm determined to be learning on my excursion. Life keeps on I'm turning like the sun keeps burning. I'm earning rays of enlightenment for a better environment. I create to connect with a higher intellect. I expect nothing but what I put in. Gotta keep it on the go and keep it moving. Yeah. Yeah. We keep it moving now. We keep improving now.
Let's go.
And it's one more thing I want you to know.
What's that, ma'am?
That if you ever need a friend,
Yeah, yeah. What else did she said? This what she said when she got him, and now she got him in her. What? This what she said when she got him, and now she got him in her. Hey, this what she said when she got him, and now she got him in her. This what she said when she got him, and now she got him in her. What else was she said? Ain't that what y'all say? I know the activation of the right brain is to play an instrument or just paint things. I guess that's why they call me little insane. Just be who you are, stay in your lane. Know the right and left side has got the magic. I seen it with my own eyes, they call them mad. Man, now I'm to magging. You know that things just don't happen. That's what she said when she got him in her bed. Oh shoot, this is what she said when she got him, and now she got him in her. Ew, this is what she said when she got him, yeah, and now she got him in her. Hey, this is what she said when she got him, and now she got him in her. This is what she said when she got him, and now she got him in her head, heart, legs, bread, soul, mind, spirit, led. We know the biggest fear is the unknown. Some believe a story that they're going home. If the kingdom is here and heaven's in earth, it's attainable to have, just gotta do the work. What is it worth? All the flirting and twerk. Dude acting hurt cause I'm on team smirk. Peeling back the layers of this introvert. Got me talking written nights right before the end. Search shit. And now she got him in her. Hey, that's what she said when she got him. And now she got him in her. Hey, that's what she said when she got him. And now she got him in her. That's what she said when she got him. Yeah, and now she got him in head, heart, leg, spirit, so, my, spirit, I'm fair. Ciao!
Hey, lately I've been throwing up my middle finger, waving it on relationships and all the politics that come with it. The things I do for love, I circle all the above, no cap. You name it, probably does. What I need is a ride or die, buckled in for life, side me, soulmate that'll never leave my side. But I've been perplexed, how could we ever, when all we do is throw shade at the opposite sex? So what I need is security, trust and some purity, communication, some growth and maturity. Need us to have a vision, not just wish we did it. I mean it, we set goals that we work until we live it. How's that sounding to you? It's a journey, we bound to get through. I'm thinking big, colossal, mountainous views. And when the haters come around and we got a bond, ain't no breaking us up. Cause baby girl, it's me for you and you for me. No such thing as perfect, but you work for me. The last thing I need to know that this love is true. I got a couple things to ask of you. Would you keep it real with me? I keep it real with you. Hey, you in the field with me? I'm in the field with you. Baby, now would you kill for me? Then I kill for you. And vice versa, and vice versa, and vice versa, vice versa. Hey, woo! And vice versa, and vice versa, and vice versa, vice versa. Hey.
I was thinking about you, but I'm in the studio. She hear that on the usual. Gotta spend time on what I see in you. Put me in a new state of mind from your point of view. Tell you dig deep, but you still won't have a clue. Say you're losing sleep, but it ain't like how I do. I was on the run since the gate, and they can't relate. Talk a lot of shit in the days, but not to my face. Say he taking shots, I tell a fraud to leave. Can't teach a dog to speak, these boys cannot compete. Still feel a cold stare, even when no one there. These thoughts spark a night talk like Kobe. Just a werewolf in the wild trying to get somewhere. Pull up to the woodwork, see a flock there. Meanwhile, this girl on my line talking about a timeshare. I'm like, can't you see I got food on my mind here? Yeah, crazy life a journey till they roll me in a gurney. Don't fake it, as if that is concerning. Trying to inspire a generation, but got dinner reservations. Can't say it's the end of the world to keep them waiting. Yo, trials and tribulations, pre-rolls and conversations. Born with dedication, still working on the patience. Yo, and they notice how I do. Yeah, DMG, we on the move. Hey, whoa. Flight mileage. It sound timeless. Ride is. Hey, let's increase the flight mileage. Make sweet sounds, it sound timeless. My gang ride or die, it don't matter how the ride is. Just tryna find what my purpose in life is. Keep a full attention like Jamaia's songs. Accompany her ascension till the day is gone. Hold a rich girl, I ain't on my lane, pay that I made me one. I ain't waiting for my turn, I'm taking some. Yeah, refuse to believe the hype, they don't even write they cap. I was on the highway, play at your my way, she was on my lap. Ooh. Yeah, they only pay me to be me, so that make it easy. Swear I'm tired of dropping these jewels for crowds only gather for pennies. Screaming misfits, and no, I ain't no sucker. Kick it with a brother, nothing funny, but I took her. I thank God for every lick and every supper, and she stay up on my hip, got my hand around her bumper. I'm a cold one, like dry ice in the summer, and we inhale and get lifted like I'm working on my jumper. Ooh, I got catalog and serenade when cat involved. Perk their ears up when they come around like they on Adderall. Hey, all this time and no emotion shown. Might think I'm a robot or a socio. Gotta understand, made it through hell alone. Still gon' provide you the best feeling you ever known, yeah. Everything is passing by without a trace. I ain't worried, you could tell by looking at my face. Living on the edge, never fell astray. Thought so many death traps must have held a payment. Let's increase the flight mileage. Flight mileage. Make sweet sounds that sound timeless. Sound timeless. My gang ride or die, it don't matter how to ride it. Tryna find what my purpose in life is. Let's increase the flight mileage. Make sweet sounds that sound timeless. How to ride it. Just trying to find what my purpose in life. Yeah. Zato, DMG. I want to thank all of y'all for being with us tonight.
Yo, hear the sound of my people in the distance. With the old and my new, the resistance. Clap, clap to the rhythm one time. Make you dance to the rhythm inside. Give it to 'em, Yuba, Yuba. Coming through from Oakland to Cuba. Yoruba, mi Taino, Yemaya. Super soul blessed, holy water. Get 'em, catch her on a midnight train. In the Yunque, said we blessed with the rain. I don't need the money, I don't really need the fame. And my OGs been put me on game. Better make way, this that new hood parranda. Hear the drums all the way in Sri Lanka. I say I'ma put it down for my people. Rise up, new era, Puerto Rico. When the sound of the drum better run through the jungle. Yunque, hear the rumble in the jungle. It's the new kids, bang on a bongo. Shaking your maraca, mama, bomba tu mambo. When the sound of the drum better run through the jungle. Yunque, hear the rumble in the jungle. It's the new kids, bang on a bongo. Jungle music, lose it like wow. Turn the lights on, baby, turn the lights on. Primo finna snap, bite back like a python. It's another language, it's about survival. In a generation of bomba revival. This for your grandma, your sister. Ashe. This for tradition from back in the day. This be that new shit, Caribbean vibes. I catch a wave, I come in with the tide. Eyes on the prize, yo, we tryna break free. They don't want a revolution from a little colony. Culture is a weapon when they seek and destroy. Too many years of neglect and avoid. I can make a run, sound of my gun. You could try me, but I'm not the one, hun. Bitch, I make magic, I make rebel music. My pen's a machete and I know how to use it. When the sound of the drum better run through the jungle. Yunque, hear the rumble rumble in the jungle. It's the new kids, bang on a bongo, shaking your maraca, mama bomba tu mambo. With the sound of the drum, better run through the jungle. Yunque, hear the rumble in the jungle. It's the new kids, bang on a bongo, jungle music, lose it like wow.
Ooh, baby, don't you know you're so sweet? Yeah, don't you know you're so sweet? Yeah, ooh, baby, you my snickerdoodle. I just wanna sit and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you, and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you. Ooh, baby, you my snickerdoodle. Let me go ahead and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you, and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you. Yeah. Ooh, baby, you my snickerdoodle. Let me go ahead and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you, and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you. All right. She called me the Pillsbury, I'm that thick. I'm always up late moving mad bricks. You couldn't touch me, I'm just too legit. Look, I'm playing, I'm steady playing. All I do is watch anime and like a saying. Baby, I'm hella shocked on my PlayStation. We can Pokemon go to any location. See, you don't have to shake. Baby, I got the shake. Let me fly you out and let's give you love and respect. Booty runs at tacos, there's Netflix on my Optimus. What? I said, I got my Optimus Prime on top of energy. I just wanna say hello with you. I'm sorry, I'm feeling myself right now. This is the end of an awesome tour. I'm having fun. Look, ooh, baby, you're my snickerdoodle. I just wanna sit and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you, and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you. Yeah, baby, you're my snickerdoodle. I just wanna sit and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you, and ride with you. Let me go ahead and ride with you. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Don't you know you're so sweet? Yeah, don't you know you're so sweet? Yeah, look, everybody back home at Twitch, go ahead and hit them ones. Yeah, everybody at home in Twitch, go ahead and hit that one.
Interrupting your regularly scheduled mind control programming, I'm here to inform you that your favorite rapper is a liar. Check out the video, let's go. Listen, your favorite rapper's a liar and I can prove it. Stepping into your office like Ice Cube at Ruthless. Slum Stanley Kubrick, Harry Potter on a broomstick. My brain's a vision board, no paper, no glue stick. You are not your Facebook or Instagram smile. Nope. You are not your job title or Tinder profile. You made from the same things that made the stars in River Now, my guy. Yo. Hold the weight of the world on my shoulders like Atlas. Doper than a drum player with a drug habit. In between a genie and Aladdin. Microphone Michelangelo painting God touching Adam. In the beginning we was chillin', writing all of these verses. My homies could see the vision. Walked in the record labels and told them it was my time. They said, sorry. Damn, Americans love tacos and hand sanitizer. Word. Lock up El Chapo, give tax breaks to Pfizer. Facts. Commander-in-Chief started trade wars with China. Facts. COVID-19, now we can't trade saliva. Facts. Everything that's televised is there to hypnotize you. If you really think you're running shit, truth will paralyze you. If the president's telling us everything is fine, tell them, nah. This is my motivation for why I be writing poetry. Tired of people telling me everything I'm supposed to be. I am not your Moses or Buddha under your Bodhi tree. I was broke as fuck feeding my kids with stolen groceries. Appetite for destruction, tendency to overeat. Sometimes I overthink, it's hard for me to go to sleep. I get sleep paralysis, feels like the devil's choking me. If I suffocate, then I'll just battle rap the ghost of me. Listen. Listen, your favorite rapper's a liar and I can prove it. Yup. Your favorite rapper's a liar and I can prove it. I need y'all nodding your head to this back home. Your favorite rapper's a liar and I can prove it. Ooh, I think it's time to have fun.
Yo, my nigga T. Shouts out T on the beat.
Come on.
No fucking defeats. You picked the wrong man, flexing like I'm Conan. I'm barbaric when I'm upping on the dosage. A harsh hearing when I try not to spin your whole clan. I'm not fearing, really carry out my own plans. Hardest pill to take, I'm a complicated read. Couldn't catch me off my steez, couldn't beat me off the breeze. Up in the degrees like I'm Hades catching fiends, or Apollo when I breathe. Y'all gon' swallow on the knees. Lots to follow on IG, but I always take a leave. So I'm honing when it's bleak, on the Trojan when it's steep. Catch me, I've been sleep, work the mind to relieve all these eyes over me. Not that kind who would need all attention, but I guess it's on when I'm mentioned. Having inner combos like I broke fourth dimension. Catch me at the condo when I'm bossing the convention. Gotta hit the lotto when I'm playing these renditions. Whipping up these vatos, fiending off the narcos. Gotta form a motto, lot of schemers on my barcode. Steady sipping Arnold when I'm packing at the postal. Sending over shipments, never catch me on my mobile. Ain't worried about a bottle, have my body working auto. Pass the cookie with gelato, I've been snacking off my cargo. Flashing through the Argo, got my golden fleece, heart closed. Call me Leonardo, slashing paint like I'm the art show. And this is for the fix-it, shell shocking. All these fishes wanna call them dirty dishes, but I'll leave it to my riches. All for supervision, might crumble down, kryptonite. 100 days passing by, feeling good, soaring high. Where was I? Going by Jupiter and Pluto, hooping in the started feeling useful. Started coming back like, what was I sipping? This that smooth juice, baby, go ahead, cop a listen. Made some new moves lately, hit the shot with precision. Feeling new moon, baby, I'm in honor positions. Started coming back like, what was I sipping? This that smooth juice, baby, go ahead, cop a listen. Made some new moves lately, hit the shot with precision. Feeling new moon, wavy, I'm in honor positions. Damn.
Drop that next one. That's right. So all the people out there struggling, I hope you're free soon. Like I said, I'm from South Central Los Angeles, baby. Let me tell you how we get down out there, bro, alright? Shout out to THX Beats on this one. Hey. Hoy, hoy, óyeme loco, hoy voy. Me voy por todo, so cholo rolling through the same existence. No, Lolo could hit switches like my fist did. Hoy, hoy, óyeme loco, hoy voy. Me voy por todo, so cholo rolling through the same existence. No, like my fist did. Yo canto, no soy santo, pero peleo por mi gente. Palabras pasando, disparando de mi mente. Me cuente que solo con mi respuesta siempre so. The question simple, don't you know I'm from the gutters low? If you don't, then here's the show. I'm from South Los to East, where MCs beats with white tees and Dickies crease. Heartbeat seats over some scuffed up chucks. Cars green seats, also just a rough up punks. Stunts on a daily basis with no shock faces. See the opposite of Oasis in the famous places. Aces flip from an empty deck. Like magic, we make nothing into something blessed. A hip-hop Houdini like Scotty, I'm beaming. Haters tired dreaming, but me, I keep steaming. To bring my lunacy into reality. No one can shatter me, I'm bred brutality. Oi, oi, óyeme loco, hoy voy. Me voy por todo, so cholo rolling through the same existence. No, Lolo could hit switches like my fist did. Oi, oi, óyeme loco, hoy voy. Me voy por todo, so cholo rolling through the same existence. No, Lolo could hit switches. I'm psycho, crazy on a whole different level. Embezzling prescriptions with the devil. Living like a rebel, like my name's James Dean. Rookie Green, throw machine. Name's not Charlie Sheen, no it's not an act. Foes can't bother me, most get off the fact. I remember an instance where a dude moved and strapped fast. Hiroshima blasted from the past to hit the school's grass. All my conditions surpassing my opposition. Streets like a religion, couldn't change my decision. Couldn't envision living past 18. The hate's bound to blast and outlast me. So why ask me? Yo soy loco con cualquiera bandolero, cantando con ninguna bandera. Mi carrera es recontra, que sucio tonto. Me dice ponte 11 para poner el ojo. Hoy, hoy, óyeme loco, hoy voy. Me voy por todo, so cholo rolling through the same existence. No, Lolo could hit switches like my fist did. Hoy, hoy, óyeme loco, hoy voy. Me voy por todo, so cholo rolling through the same existence. No, Lolo could hit switches like my fist did.
chill for the day. Tell me all about your feelings, tell me how you feel away. Don't trip, you know I got you every day. Say you right up on my side, I ain't pushing you away. I ain't pushing you, right up on my side, I ain't pushing you away. On the island getaway, yeah. Facts, baby. Understand these feelings at play, but is you ready for the field? Defensive energy, throw away the shield. Yeah, I'll be on go, but right now I'm on yield. I always got time to listen. Broken records talking and I'm tired of the skipping. No, I'm feeling lifted, shifted. Clockwork, GPUs. And if you playing games, ain't no way that's me and you. Said we a team, what you expect me to do? Anything I'm all in, you know I pursue. I'm gonna keep on working till it don't work. And I'ma keep on rotating till it don't turn. Take me on a island, tryna chill for the day. Tell me all about your feelings, tell me how you feel away. Don't trip, you know I got you every day. Say you right up on my side, I ain't pushing you away. Oh yeah. Take me on a island, tryna chill for the day. Tell me all about your feelings, tell me how you feel away. Feel away. You know I got you every day. Say you right up on my side, I ain't pushing you away. First things first, I don't play about them talks, cause it's all about the growth beanstalk. So they probably missed out. Ain't nothing that I'm saying for the crowd. I go and speak my thoughts out loud, Skunk on analogies, can't get the big picture. A gold nugget and an ego, what a bad mixture. I'm trying to soul you either with me or you not, sir. I'm trying to get the streets bumping like a concert. Take me on the island, trying to chill for the day. Tell me all about your feelings, tell me how you feel away. Don't trip, you know I got you. Say you right up on my side, I ain't pushing you away, away. I ain't pushing you away. Right up on my side, I ain't pushing you away, away. Right up on my side, I ain't you away, away. Sit on this island, get away.
Hey, look, it's kinda crazy how they owe me though. It's kinda wavy toilet paper how I'm on a roll. It's kinda lit, I persisted and I'm seeing change. It's such a trip, you don't quit, you be seeing things. I gotta give them range, then I give them strange. I gotta write another song to get in your brain. I knew the price all along, I don't need to change. I know what's right, know what's wrong, so I pick the game. See my name probably on the marquee and bold. Put my heart getting paper, my heart never fold. Love the art was my savior, it's a part of my soul. I'm on a billboard, but the charts never know. Whoa. Built the empire like I'm Tony. Used to eat syrup sandwiches, bologna, ayy. And I'm forever about my money. G-Wine pony, she on me. On me, on me, on me. Who they on? They be on me, on me, on me. And it's in me not on me, on me, on me. And I put that on me, on me, on me. I know she on me. That don't mean that she want me. Look, she might work at a radio station. I play on her station, no Sony. Yeah, we don't know just how wrong we could be about ourselves. Had to know I was worthy, waking up all early, working on my health, and by my wealth. So I brought it back now for a fully to rap now. The way I'm ballin', I'm putting up all these stats now. And they be feeling all on me just like a pat down. I've been up on my capital like I'm somewhere in Sacktown. They be on me like a leech, I be on these beats. They in the foreign, but it's least I'ma keep the peace. Everybody want a piece of that LBC, a player Bill Bellamy. They telling me they on me, on me, on me. Who they on? They be on me, on me, on me. And it's in me not on me, on me, on me. Look, and I put that on me, on me, on me. Look, yes. Shout out Steve, all the good people here. And what's poppin'? Shout out to the complex. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right, y'all. Scorpio season. Yeah. Scorpio, Senor Gijo, born a zero, morphed in a war hero. Swim underwater, the symbol of torpedo with the power to conjure lightning bolts and tornadoes. Voice for the poor people, I'm more peaceful. Used to rip a rap in the strands with a sore ego. Now I keep the balance with good and core evil. So older the fuck, but I'm fresh as a 4-year-old. California king living large and it's all legal, but the flow was born like I'm torn from Borneo. I warned you, bro, I'm a Scorpio. That means you can't kill me like I'm immortal, yo. Travel many miles, I got more to roam. It's like I just can't stop, I want the world to know. I need a crowd the rock and the show to close. A beat the knock, I might check them on the go. Libido like Thor, I'm a horny toad. Birthing kids like ODB or Mormon Coast. Whoa, I don't mean to insult, but I'm sorta dope. No, won't sell my shit, I'm Holy Ghost. Yo, keep the money in the fold, in the hole, only little in the bank for Uncle Sam. Let's go. Might quit the game, I'm born with the force media. Might fake my death and resort on the shores of Rio. Now I won't forfeit till I'm in the morphinito. Still trying to get my pockets gordito. Plus I got this thing wrapped up like a tortilla. Hold it, you boy need to breathe. Okay. Yeah, and they shouted, hammer don't hurt him, but I stand and deliver with the manners of a merchant. Manifesting like Merlin, selling you a dream that you can plan and learn with. Yeah, now purchase my album, wanna funk around, it's a purposeful outcome. Most folks be like, how come? I'm like, yo, what's a break beat without drums, though? He ain't a fake, he a wild one. Child of the sun, not of the gun, bottom of the rung. Calm under funk, not when the judge. Dial 911, but it's a joke, that's word the flavor. When I'm on the mic, that's my worst behavior. Sucker MCs wanna curse the savior, cause I return from the flames like the Terminator, I'm an 80s baby, that's the way they made me. I'm a Bay native, bitch I say creative. Born in Frisco, but I grew up in that 7-0. Learn to walk a straight line, still I'm a rebel soul. I think abstract, you ain't hack that. I be bubbling the culture with the black cat. I be solving hella problems like a mad lab. I never do the job half-ass, Fuck Donald Trump, I never heard of him. The will of living is peace, and you can journey in free. All people, colors and creeds, cause I remember when they didn't give a fuck about me. Now I'm doing much better. Got a good woman, so my boss say tethered, whatever. You can lend your opinion, but I'm an independent Indian. Smashing millions, fuck a penny pinch and break off bread with the homeless folk with no job, so they beg. I flow off the head, but I love to write like a marvelous novelist. Ball of fist, or wave your hands. Get on the floor, take a chance and dance as I flow in the pocket like an 8-ball shot. Yo, if you love it, I'll take all you got. You can't call the shot, but it's sure to rock the body. Illuminati wanna modify me, but I'm so godly, this rhyme style is not a hobby. Now stop talking, the apocalypse is not happening on my watch. Not today, Satan. The KKK can't cage him. I'm a mason, I'm not a mason. That ain't a diss, cause man, I'm ancient. Seen it all, done it all, and I'm back again. Rappers too magnificent, the past is the trend. I mash and blend, mix rock with the hop, funk up the style and drop poetical thoughts to light up your box like the stars in the sky. Men from Mars don't cry, we harmonize. Girls from Venus wanna party all night. Do it on the streets like Mardi Gras light. It's a short life, don't detonate the bomb. Take some mold to renovate the song. Rule number one, you can't fake the funk. Rule number one, you can't fake the funk. Don't hate the hater, just hate the hunt. Don't hate the player, just make some love. Don't hate the player, just make some love. And if it's all yours, to take what you want. If we really fam the best, save me some, hun. You can blame my zodiac. I'm a Scorpio, always forming the attack. Mac! That's right, y'all, I'm far from a new jack. And everything I do is damn near a throwback, you feel me? Yeah. That felt good.
Now. No doubt.
Seth again. What's up? Outside the Syndicate in the building. This one's off Grime Status. It's called Blitzkrieg. And y'all ain't got to do nothing but listen. Okay? Let me do this. One time for your mind. Come on!
Just listen to this. Just listen to this. Just listen to this. Just listen to this.
Gold fronts won't make you tough. Best believe it's gonna take more than Van Halen to make me jump. No Reebok can pump me up. You can get shot, G, and I ain't talking Humpty Hump. Any rapper thinking he's God's gift sent from above can get crushed into angel dust. I don't need wings, I'm already fly. I'm on my second life, man, I've already died. And I'm back from the dead, resurrected like Weapon X. If I ain't better than your favorite rapper, then we neck to neck. No guess where I'm at, I'm in SF, where it rains all summer, you can get wet. Yeah, my shit's wet, wavy, son. One chick for each dude like the Brady Bunch. Bust raps as I spark a blunt. I'm ice cold, get slapped like a hockey puck. 1976 with that Rocky punch. Half of me's not all there, the other half's out to lunch. I got screws loose, don't hand me the deuce. Possessed by the ghost of Bishop, this is juice too. So make room for the IMF. Rest in peace, Fight Dog. Fuck being a diabetic. You'll never catch me reading Dianetics unless it got something to do with rhyming in it. You can't see me like the line of scrimmage, but I guarantee you gonna feel it. Cause it's on once they call blitz. Whether defense or offense, get dragged off the field by your armpits. Keep running your mouth a mile a minute and then duck, getting cut like the vinyl spinning. So leave the guns to the gangsters and leave the hoes to the pins, and leave the rapping to the rappers, and leave the turntables to the turntablists. And just listen to this, 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 just listen to this, listen to this. Yeah, oh yeah. Come on.
Yeah. The rain, then more rain after that. No straight shooting, just more riddles than the cat in the hat. Think one, think two, then they doubling back. Who worse the people of evil that find no trouble in that? Who throwing quarters in your high horse, give them the axe. Sin spin the whole world, they the needle we wax. Play the song the long arm hole whenever they ask. I catch a foot up in your ass, way bigger than Shaq's. Then do it all over again, some would call it a scratch. With the refs in your pockets, wouldn't call it a match. Shoot the fair one, wear one, never been hatched. Like the eggs of a chicken in a carton in stacks. Now let that rest upon your chest like an iron on patch. That we just a pop fly that they dying to catch. Warming up the pot pies full of niggas in batch. We ain't even a whole meal just to lick off the spatch. Won't nobody hear a thing unless you kicking it brass. These ain't the people that I know, it's just we sick with a rash. So being patient with each other, really all I could ask. Even when every small favor feel more tall than the last. One nice shift is your homeboy. Chick, nice.
Guitars, guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5-ish. RealGuitars.com. On Instagram at Real Guitars.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Not sure what to get your friends for their birthdays? Get them some sweet-ass accessories. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
My favorite chicken place. Every time you go, you see a familiar face. When I go, I get my fix. They got fried chicken and drumsticks.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Complex here in San Francisco, California. I'm Infinite Chi of Check the Rhyme, your host for this amazing show that we've got for you tonight. It's a very, very special occasion, so I'm glad you're here watching and joining us on this lovely Sunday evening. Now, if you've never been to the complex, we put on so many different shows in this very talent-rich Bay Area arts and entertainment. We've got the What's Poppin', our arts and entertainment talk show every other Monday. We got our next episode tomorrow night. We've got Talking Schmidt, hosted by Jacob Schmidt. We just got a new metal show called Hard at Lurk. And we also have Check the Rhyme showcases, bringing you the dopest hip-hop talent and the world's most innovative freestyle rap show, Freestyle Flow Fest, plus the Toys Rap Battle League. So if you're here for the first time, make sure that you follow us so you don't miss a single thing. You can watch on Twitch, you can watch on YouTube, and we're so happy that you are joining us here tonight. All right, so this very special edition of Check the Rhyme is all about Hip Hop for Change. Now, they're a nonprofit organization that served over 45,000 students. Even when I was an elementary school teacher, they came to my school in Fremont and did assemblies for the whole school. It was amazing. So in order to support this incredible cause, we've got an amazing artist here, Unlearn the World, who was on the very first, the second episode, the very second Check the Rhyme episode before I was even hosting these. And 5 years later, we're really excited to have him back. And we're going to find out all about Hip Hop for Change, as well as getting exclusive interviews, a panel discussion, and performances by some of the artists that have gone through the program or art instructors. So it's really, really dope. And speaking of Unlearn the World, the man himself is sitting right here next to me.
Indeed.
Welcome.
Indeed. What's poppin'? What's poppin', sir?
Hey, it's so good to have you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a minute. It's been, what, like 5 years, huh?
5 years. Now, in that time, I want to just talk about a couple things about recognizing you and your journey and as an artist. And you've dropped 3 projects, Crowns,
yeah.
You've dropped The God That Sins, and then you just dropped Midnight Crisis.
That's right.
All of them incredibly dope. You've collaborated with artists like Royce the 5'9", one of my favorite living MCs, Sean Price, one of my favorite, unfortunately, you know, rest in peace to Sean Price. Benny the Butcher, Ghostface Killer, Styles P, Sky Zoo, Locksmith, all these things. You've done a lot.
When you say it like that, it's crazy. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a very charmed life. I'm really grateful for all the opportunities I've gotten over the last 5 years. It's really changed the entire trajectory of everything that I do. And yeah, just from local ciphers to like now like touring and putting out albums at a higher level, it's been an incredible ride. So to come back here and to do this and to do it for the cause that we believe in is really like a full circle moment. And I appreciate y'all for having us and hosting us. And it's going to be a really, really great show.
Yeah, and you also came through and were leading the assemblies back when I was teaching, right?
No, I still lead assemblies. Really cool. I mean, we're going to train the younger staff to start really getting busy, but you know, that's what we've been doing. Is like we provide assemblies, we provide kindergarten through 12th grade enrichment programming that's based in hip hop, arts education, social justice, personal growth and wellness, and mental health. You know, so there's a lot of things that we try to cover in the work that we do across the Bay Area and around the country.
Yeah, when I started Check the Rhyme, a lot of it was about paying attention to the lyricism, right? The actual bars. That's something that really drew me to hip hop, and I love it. And I feel like you are an MC's MC, right? And I really enjoy studying, you know, your lyricism, the ideas, the concepts, the depth, the wordplay that it's delivered with, the craft. And I feel like those are things about hip hop that's important to me. But now, as you're passing on this youth through the education and about hip hop culture, what are some of the things about hip hop as an artist that are important to you to carry on into that next generation?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think for me, it's been a matter of like recognizing over the last few years that my artist development is aligned with and runs parallel to my personal growth and development. And that the more you grow as an individual, the easier it is for you to articulate your thoughts and your feelings in your art. You're a lot more intentional because you've removed a lot of the blockages. You know what I'm saying? So over the last 5 years, you know, I've gone to therapy. I've been on a healing journey in terms of my mental health, my spirituality, all of these things to really get me in touch with myself and who I am and what I feel my purpose is. And then from that point forward, I saw the evolution of my artistry. And from that evolution of the artistry, I saw the success success come, right? Be it, millions of streams or shows or tours, whatever the case is, whatever we define as success as artists, I've seen it manifest because I was in a space of being receptive to it. I was, my nervous system was being reset. And I saw something not too long ago where they were saying the music industry itself, because it's so predatory, because it's so corporate, it doesn't break artists to be in the mainstream. It breaks nervous systems. What can your nervous system take in this industry, And when me kind of understanding that and understanding it in relation to my own journey helped propel me and navigate certain spaces, navigate certain moods, certain feelings and all of that to develop this kind of resilience that ties into my personal narrative. So in my experience of that, I said, how about we infuse this into our curriculum and into our artist growth and development? Because we're not just training artists, we're training thinkers, right? And by in turn training thinkers with a communal sense of responsibility, we're training leaders of tomorrow, right? And like Tupac said, we are sparking the brain that will change the world. And that's what I see in every single student that we teach, whether it's an assembly, a workshop, or the kids that come through our studio. We are literally giving them this culture for them to develop a multi-dimensional way of thinking that's going to allow them to change policy, change environment, change community, and really uplift everything in the name of hip hop.
Yeah, that's incredible. I see a lot of parallels in what you just shared with my own journey. Hip hop has been a vessel for me for personal growth. I grew up a shy, quiet stereotype of a Chinese kid in Fremont, California. I was the model minority growing up in supposedly the model city to raise a child in, and yet there were a lot of things that I didn't learn from, the traditional education programs that I was in, that I learned from listening to Biggie and Pac in my room, memorizing lyrics, Wu-Tang, all those sorts of things. And it's only because of that I'm even able to host these shows. And the journey to build Check the Rhyme, which if you have not followed, you can go to Instagram at check_DA_rhyme. Hit the link in the bio because that's an interactive community, no algorithms, no ads, just real connection right up on Discord. All of that is something I'm capable of because of how much my confidence, my knowledge of self, even a lot of my wisdom was gained through studying hip hop. And for me, I didn't really connect with other people that love hip hop until I was already in my mid 30s, really. And if I had these sorts of programs, like I used to think about, speaking of Tupac, he said he was a rose that grew from concrete. I feel like my passion for hip hop has been like a flower growing in a garage, like in the darkness, because I had no one around me that understood, right? It was just like on my own doing this thing. But with something like Hip Hop for Change, I can only imagine where I might be now.
Yeah, I mean, we're bringing hip hop to where kids are. You know what I'm saying? And I think hip hop has evolved so much over the last 50 years. My experience of hip hop as a kid in junior high school and high school is vastly different than the experience that these kids have now with the advent of social media, AI, how they're consuming music is completely different. So for me, it's about how do we restore the cultural practices and the cultural framework that hip hop has empowered a whole generation to kind of embark on their own personal growth journey. We don't have that as much because corporations, for all intents and purposes, have in one way or another co-opted the culture, right? Have taken some of the most based, stereotypical aspects of the culture and put it out for the world to see and make it and give it the illusion that it's authentic to the actual American Black experience when we know it's not. You know what I'm saying? And what we see when you dig deeper and you go further, you're recognizing that corporate co-optation of hip hop culture creates a social engineering mechanism for Black and brown kids to end up in jail or in dead, right? Because of their promotion of hyperviolence, misogyny, all of these things that we know are problematic, but we think it's entertainment, so we're just turning up and we're popping bottles and we're, enjoying it. But there's real world consequences to the narratives that we're choosing to accept. And unless there's a balance and unless there's a space for alternative voices, unless there's a space for people to talk about what's really going on inside of them, so it's beyond the pomp and circumstance, right? Beyond the bravado and the ego-driven lyrics and all of those things. Let's get to the core of who you are. And I think that authenticity, when you show it, then connects with the audience that you're looking for, right? And we're in an age of clickbait, we're in an age of rage baiting and all these different things, but I think that, and I argue that if we pierce through with something real, something honest, right? And if we're developing artists to be that way, I think that we not only connect with the community, but then are able to change the trajectory of the culture as a whole.
Absolutely. And I feel like I'm not going to get too deep into this because we could have a whole show based on this.
Yeah, this could be a
but
whole.
I feel like
episode, for sure.
they realized with people like Public Enemy that this was really powerful. You know, chants, rhythmic chants have always been something that, you know, crowds would use to initiate change. And there's something about rhyme, there's something about cadence that makes things memorable. I could not memorize a whole speech or a whole passage from a book, but when Cannabis dropped a song called 100 Bars, I memorized all 100 bars.
That's
real
impressive,
quick.
yo. Yeah.
When I was like a teenager, I memorized 100 bars real quick. And when they realized that you could put more messages, a song with 100 bars, there's no country song that can carry 100 bars worth of content, right? And have people memorize it and have people saying the lyrics and it changing their perspectives, right? They've probably, I think that hip hop is maybe the greatest vehicle to be able to carry a message. And I think they realized that, which is why they wanted to stigmatize it. They wanted to discredit it. Like, don't pay attention over here. Don't look over here for knowledge.
Right.
It's too potent. Let's send you the dumbest shit possible.
Yeah, I mean, this is America, right? So everything is marketable. Everything is kind of through the lens of capitalism. So they took something that had momentum. They took something that had an impact, and they packaged it. You know what I'm saying? So in this country, they're using it to sell hamburgers. They're using it to sell sneakers. Artists are more concerned about brand deals than communal responsibility, right? They've shifted the paradigm, right? So now you have something considered conscious rap, when hip hop in and of itself is conscious. So how are we saying that there's a conscious brand of hip hop when that's the nature of the actual genre of music? That's the nature of the culture. So what we're seeing in the mainstream is actually the fringe being brought into the mainstream to reframe the entire culture, you know. And if you're a 16-year-old kid, you're not thinking about all this. You're not thinking about, you know, what corporations are doing or how things are being manipulated for your algorithm to see things and for you to believe a certain thing and buy into certain narratives. You're just listening for music. You're listening to it on the live stream or playing GTA or however you're consuming the music. It is almost passive. But what we're saying is, if you're able to engage in the culture and you're able to work with mentors, each one teach one is a value in hip hop since, you know, time immemorial. So if you're able to actually engage with real world artists and mentors who can teach you this culture from the ground up, from its inception, how it got started, how it spread, why is it important, all of these things, I think you approach the culture differently, right? You celebrate the breakdancer just as much as you celebrate the MC, just as much as you celebrate the beat maker or the DJ or the graffiti artist, because all of these are forms of expression that help to speak to the social ills of our community, whether it's Western civilization or just your block in San Francisco, Oakland, Harlem, Watts, wherever. You know what I mean? I just think that the culture is increasingly larger than the scope that corporations have given it. And it is incumbent on us as practitioners for us to really be able to rewire it and change the narrative.
So speaking of changing that narrative, how does Hip Hop for Change go about helping the youth and changing that narrative?
Yeah, so we're in schools. We've developed a curriculum called the MC, Theory of Hip Hop, Evolution and Culture, or Evolution, Music and Culture. We're in schools, kindergarten through 12th grade, so you're getting grade appropriate hip hop education. We're introducing you to all the elements as a safe form of expression, a healthy form of self-expression, a healthy form of community building. We're building hip-hop clubs in schools that are meeting during lunchtime. Wow. We're doing after-school programs. We're, you know, doing our Black History Month assemblies, Black Music Month assemblies, or just assemblies throughout the school year that are just showing kids what hip-hop can do with live demonstrations from our educators. We're bringing in volunteers, so the kids are now able to engage in the culture in a real way. It gets the school excited. It gets the kids buzzing. And then we're training local artists to be educators, right? So local artists are always trying and struggling to find a job, to maintain their quality of life, especially when one of the most expensive places on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important for us to be able to serve and support our local artist community by saying, hey, we can train you to be a mentor in your community for the next generation of creatives and artists, right? Let's teach you trauma-informed care. Let's get you restorative justice practices and nonviolent communication skills. Let's teach you about anti-racist practices in the classroom, basic classroom management, all the things you need to actually be an educator, right? And then to be in the classroom and then be able to serve your community, not only as an artist, but but as an artist who's now been equipped to really handle youth in a loving and caring way. You know, and I think that creates a new resource and a new economy for local artists. They have a new way for them to get money, and that now you're tied into our network. So now when there's an event that we have to curate, now when there's shows that we have to partner with to find artists, now you're plugged into paid gigs, which are very hard and few to come by when you deal in, you know, the Bay Area. I mean, I think if you look at Bay Area events or concerts that are outside of the national acts, there's maybe 15 acts that get paid gigs, right? So there needs to be an alternative system by which artists can get paid to perform and get exposure. That 100%. Paired with our artist development stuff. We just launched a course where kids and people in our program, as well as our artist community, can buy into learning branding, learning how to build your creative team, your financial team, learning what a rollout is, and all of these different things. And then we have a partnership with Rock Nation in order for you to release that music. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So what we're doing is extremely innovative. I don't think there's a lot of organizations, if any, in this country that do what we do at the level that we're doing it.
That's absolutely incredible. I'm going to tap in with the chat, but also in the chat, we've got some links for people to be able to donate, and one of them is also for memberships. So we got two different links. Yes. We got one for direct donation and one for memberships. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the difference between these options?
So, you know, the first link is if you're just wanting to support the cause, you can give us a one-time donation, or you could be a recurring donor as low as $10. Cost you nothing. For what you're paying for a cup of coffee, you can use to provide free arts programming to young people, kindergarten through 12th grade, as well as free studio time for young artists 24 and younger in our studio in Oakland on workshop or Writers Camp Wednesdays. That's the first option. The second option is to now be part of our community. We literally just launched this last week. It's our membership community. So as low as $25 a month, you are now in our community and you are given access to videos, blogs, exclusive newsletters, discounts on merch, discounts on events, right? You are a card-carrying member of the Hip Hop for Change community, starting as low as $25, but then it can go up and you get additional benefits and additional treats and gifts and all of these different things. So we're doing a lot in terms of launching and really expanding out into the community because we want y'all to be part of us. We want y'all to really support the work that we do and really take us to the next level of what hip hop can be possible of.
That's amazing. Out here in the chat, we've got Einstein the Mastermind, who's coming all the way back from Texas. He was the first episode. So he was the first episode. Right on. You were on the second episode. He says, my guy Unlearned been going crazy. Yeah, everybody make sure you tune in next Sunday at 7 o'clock. Einstein the Mastermind's coming back with some dope MCs from Texas. We're going to find out what they do in Texas.
For sure.
Let's see. We got Lyricidal. Says homie knows his stuff. We got Jane the Message up in the chat.
Shout out to Jane. She's one of our educators.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jane's been down with us almost from like day one, literally. So love to Jane.
Absolutely. And we got WGGI just subscribed to Prime too. So thank you for supporting the Complex, supporting independent music, so we can bring you shows like this and support all these incredible artists. That's amazing. And that membership program sounds incredible. I'd love to check out some of that content, exclusive, dropping knowledge that you can tap into. And you've also got studio spaces.
Yes, yeah. So we're super excited about these studio spaces. So 2 years ago, we built a studio right in our headquarters in Oakland. We call it the Spaceship. Kids can come in and record on Wednesdays for free. We got my man 10 Beats, who's our resident engineer. He actually was a student of mine in a lyric writing class at OSA 2 years ago. From there, he became a participant in our Pipeline to Positivity program. We took him and our other participant, I think he's out here, Mally, we took them both to Taiwan for a cultural exchange trip. They were able to work with and build with Taiwanese hip-hop artists, go to a hip-hop festival over there in Taiwan, and then build and curate their own hip-hop showcase at the end of the show. And then they came back, and I think within a few months of that, Tendell was like our lead engineer in the studio working.
Wow.
So, you know what I mean? We have our Writers Camp Wednesday program where kids can go on our website, sign up for free studio time, cost them nothing between the hours of 1 and 5. They can work with Tendell on songs that they want to record. They can we bring in our artist mentors that can help them learn how to record, learn how to perform on record. If they just want to make beats or if they want to just film content, it's all available to them on Wednesdays at our headquarters in Oakland. And then aside from that, we have our San Francisco film space. It's a 2-floor space that not only serves as a production space for podcasting, music video filming, photo shoots, but then it's an actual venue. So you can fit about 50 people in the space. Ooh. So we're thinking about doing a summer hip hop cinema program where we're just having the community come out and watch movies, but then also do live events, do album release parties, all of those things. And we have another studio in the back. And then upstairs we have a fashion house where it has screen printing, embroidery, and all of that. So we have all the means of production for creating and cultivating culture here in the Bay Area.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
And that happens through people supporting this nonprofit.
Absolutely. Monthly donors is our bread and butter. That's what helps us sustain us. We don't have a lot of corporate donations. You know what I'm saying? We're not here brought to you by Pepsi or Coca-Cola or any of those things. You know what I'm saying? We still keep it cultural. We still keep it relevant to what the culture needs and celebrating and amplifying artists in our community. So these spaces are accessible for all the artists in the community, not just youth. But you can go on our website, www.hiphopforchange.org, check out our studio spaces, check out our membership program, and see how you can get involved.
That's absolutely amazing. All right, well, we want to see some of the hip-hop artists that you brought with you.
Let's do it.
So the first performers we've got are the Oakland Mind.
Oh,
They've actually been here performing on one of these Check the Rhyme showcases. It's been a few years, too. But what can you tell us about them and their connection to hip-hop?
What can I tell? Like, first of all, like they're some of my closest people. I love them to death, right? Amani Jade, Najee, Son of Man. You know, I met them in the cypher scene, right? 10 years ago, 11 years ago, we were just, you know, kids with dreams, creating ciphers and open spaces to perform and to, you know, just kind of express ourselves and all of that. So there was Sistar Cypher, there was Oakland Mind, there was ROTC, there was Berkeley. There was all these ciphers going on at one point or another, and they were just kind of one of the cream of the crops in terms of just how passionate they were, their consciousness, all of these different things. So when I became education director at Hip Hop for Change and I started expanding my education program, I was like, okay, I need to bring on educators. Who do I know in my network that I can bring on and train to be a Hip Hop for Change educator? And Amani and Najee were like the two first people that I called. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, Son of Man he's been an instructor in our Agents of Change summer program since its inception. You know what I'm saying? And has facilitated programs in graffiti art, has facilitated songwriting programs, beat making programs, everything, because he's a student of the culture just like I am. Same thing with Amani J, always cheerful, always cheering the young people on, kind of like a big sister to every kid that she works with, whether it's Agents of Change program or in schools, and they're just a breath of fresh air. So anytime I get to see them perform or get them to perform at any event, I'm totally down for it because they bring vibes, they bring peace, love, unity, all the things that hip hop is about.
I almost forgot. You brought a video too. So before we see the performances,
we gotta get this. The world premiere.
Let's check out this. It's a world premiere.
The world premiere. I mean, it was on YouTube, but I don't know how many people check out the YouTube. This is the world premiere of our very first Hip Hop for Change commercial that's going to be premiered sooner or later in TV networks, movie theaters. We're trying to figure out a whole big ad campaign and launch. So this will be the first time that many people are seeing it. So yeah, let's roll that.
All right. Thank you so much, Alana, for that secret message that I forgot that. Let's go check out the world premiere of this Hip Hop for Change commercial.
Can you hear it?
In the heart of Oakland, a remix movement is rising. Hip Hop for Change is more than just a nonprofit. It's a revolution that's remixing education and community.
In cities like Oakland and across the country, too many of our youth face an uphill battle. Underfunded schools, high suspension rates, and systemic inequities have left many behind.
More and more students are losing support, losing resources, and losing interest in their own learning. But we're here to remix that story. Through the power of hip-hop, we're transforming classrooms into spaces of creativity and empowerment.
Through our school assemblies, workshops, and community events, we're taking back the culture and putting it where it belongs, in the hands of the people.
Instead of fighting ops, we're finding opportunity. Instead of pipelines to prison, we're creating pipelines to positivity. We do this by providing hands-on programming in schools, kindergarten through 12th grade, local artist mentorships, lessons, and activities that resonate with our youth.
The result? Higher education rates, college enrollment, and entrepreneurship, sparking the brains of young leaders who are ready to change the world. Join us in making a difference.
Support Hip Hop for Change. Join our donor community and help spark the brains that will change the world.
Hip Hop for Change. Remix yourself. Educate, elevate, and empower.
Man, that was really dope. I loved seeing Lil MC in there as well.
Indeed.
Another powerful, hip-hop educator and artist.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, we filmed that. Shout out to my man AM1, my man Aaron, who filmed the whole thing over the course of the summer of last year, put it all together, put the special effects. My son is one of the students in there that you see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a family affair. We put it together. We actually filmed the commercial in our studio space in San Francisco. Incredible. So there, plus Oakland, we just put it all together, and it's going to be definitely on TV soon. We're hoping.
That's awesome. Well, without further ado, I'm going to bring in the Oakland Mine, Some of Man, and Amani J.
Let's go.
Come on down.
What do we need to do? I need to turn around here. What are we going?
Well, we could. It's cool. We can do it.
Yeah, moving.
Okay, there we go.
I'm moving musical chairs. Musical chairs.
There we go.
Yeah.
Musical chairs. Welcome. Oh, that was perfect. That was a way to make it stylish. Great to have you back on the show. It's been a minute, and I just want you to let the people know, like, what's the origin story of the Oakland Mine? Like, how did you come together as artists? What drew you to hip hop?
So Oakland Mine is a project that I created, and it was a collective for a long time. And honestly, I just wanted more hip hop spaces in Oakland, because being from here for a long time, during the hype era, it was popping. But then once that died, it wasn't a lot of opportunities. It wasn't a lot of shows. And so when I saw that, I was like, if there's not going to be a lot of shows, if I can't find a lot of places to get booked, I'm just going to book myself. And I'm like, if I'm going to book myself, I might as well also book my homies. You know what I'm saying? And I was freestyling since I was 6, and one of my homies, rest in peace, Ira Feek, right? He started the ciphering on the street, and then the speaker caught on fire. Okay. Wow. The speaker caught on fire. Hot bars. Yeah. And after that happened, he asked me to carry it on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, cool, I got you. Because I really admired him, and he's still to this day one of my favorite artists, and I just really admire his tenacity and his hustle. And so when he asked me that, I took it very seriously. You know what I'm saying? And so then we started doing the ciphering on the streets, and it kind of grew into a movement after that.
I heard that Moses had a burning bush. You got a burning speaker.
I had a burning speaker. We're out here. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Truth. How about you, Amani? How did you get involved with the Oakland Mine?
Well, you'll hear in our music, I like to say we're the bridge without the toll, because I'm originally from San Francisco. But one day my friend was like, you got to go see these people on the street rapping. You're going to love it. And I did. I went and I said, I'm a writer, but I'm going to try before I leave to freestyle. And I did. And I went back every week after that. And then one day he was like, you have a song, right? Do you want to perform it? Like a written song. And I was like, yes, I would love to do that. There's still grainy footage of this on YouTube somewhere. But anyways, being one of the only females there, it wasn't very welcoming, or a lot of females didn't have a good experience. I'm kind of a out there, daring type of person, so it was fine for me, but for them it wasn't. Hence, we started the Sister Cipher, which is kind of like a sister organization to the Oakland Mine. It was so good. So there it was hyper competitive, and you can sharpen your iron, you can get better. And then where we were, it was your first time, celebration. So competition, celebration, best of both worlds, which is why I really love the Oakland Mine.
I love that. Yeah, it's like balance. A yin yang right there.
Yeah. And then years later, we ended up getting married. Didn't see that coming, but hey.
Amazing. Hey, you never ask her to perform that. You never give these opportunities. You never know what's going to happen. So
you never know.
That's really magical. Well, I'm ready to hear some of your music. And let's check out a performance here by the Oakland Mine.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it. 10 beats on the ones and twos.
caps.
Can you start over? I'm sorry. I wasn't ready because I didn't know where the mic was. This also is a brand new song.
It is. It's first time.
The beat's dirty and the lyrics clean. My slap is all caps, my rap is all snaps. In fact, I'm having fun, it's a joy, it's a check. Like that boy say, grab the microphone like it's mine and it's foreplay before day. All afternoon and late evening, steady like you breathing. Coming with that heat that got heathens believing. Killers bending the knees, getting free while you fiending. Beat knock, I'ma serve. Saint or you ain't, either way we still turn. Criminally smooth like new taste buds, but they burn. Got that flavor that you won't turn it down. You won't turn it down. It's up, it's stuck in your ear. Surround sound, jit level in your atmosphere. No mid cap. Swag jacks, this winter slope, summer jump rope soundtrack. This sound slap, you know what it is. Bay got the gold bars, hometown biz. Frisco on me, Bay Bridge, no toll. Music meant to be a.
When the beat come on, I'ma slide. Turn it up when I'm in my ride.
Pull up, hop out, vibe.
Yeah.
And we still stand in circles outside.
Okay, rider, glider, hyper, strike like a 97 Viper. Wiped up, get your life up. In this life, you need more than a nice cut. Pineapples in this mug getting diced up. Just bought a brand new lick, so the price up. Keep it real, tired of people getting priced out. Hey yo, Kip, that's a nice house. I'm Hillary Banks and it's lights out. Plan typed out, team locked in. Bay to LA, Sacramento and Stockton. I'm tapped in, I'm Devon Dudley. I can do it all cause my grandma loved me. And I don't give a pity to a fool. Young mother lovers getting used. Can't find blues clues. Federation, like heaven on wheels. Most cats won't, but some a man will. All my homies getting paid like bills. Start a trust fund, cause it's better than a will. I'ma slide.
Turn it up and run in my
ride.
When I say Oakland, say mine. Because we still stand outside in the circle.
Oakland.
That is freshly unreleased, freshly written.
Brand new.
How to try something new.
You know what I'm saying? Because we actually got a project on the way. The first official Oakland Mind album. We done made mixtapes and all that kind of stuff, but it's the first official like Oakland Mind actual album from the ground up. My man 10 beats. Got a couple beats on the album, you know what I'm saying? So okay. Shout out to 10, man. It's gonna be dope.
This is a performance when you know it like the back of your hand.
Shout out to Denzel Curry too, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of wellness, mental health raps.
Okay.
Telling the truth.
One time.
Clear up paths as I keep on walking. Ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home.
Yeah.
They get blickies popping. Ain't no option for my partners. So to resort to scams and robbing. We ganja copping, blow it all out.
It's all forgotten. In this dirty, filthy, rotten, we call a home. They get from my partners. So to resort to scams and robbing. We ganja copping. It's all forgotten.
As a kid, I used to dream so big, more than you could know. Wake up blurry with no worry, feeling free to frolic so big as my hair be spiced like scary, making my rounds like follicles. That was back when kids didn't pack and act like some Freddy Krueger. I knew I grow, didn't know how. Became a teen, I was so down. Between me and my mind, showdown. Lost that top shots, black folk found, frowned upon. When I couldn't keep friends who was carefree, I found them. Spinning support like it was a web, but I did that in real life instead. For those not living in the shallow end, I speak to the deep, same dialect, except I kept in check a speck of faith that we could be sane again. Gaining folklore more than friends, cause some didn't get that far to ascend. Keep them like my scars in my pen, pray they pay no toll when they cross that bridge.
And they keep on walking, no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home. For my partners, so to resort to scams and robbing. Take it up, copping. It's all forgotten.
Keep on walking, ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home. They get blickies popping, ain't no option for my partners, so to resort to scams and robbing. Take away stress, we ganja copping, blow it all out, it's all forgotten.
Vibrate high like a home.
Oh yeah.
I stay walking the talk.
One time.
They stay talking the walk. It do not matter at all. I was just made to be raw. Follow all 42 laws. I am affecting the cause. Life is a puzzle that's made to get solved. When I am involved, that's it, that's all. I live life for my mama. I stay out of that drama. Got the heart of my father. I am not really a roster. Nature fostered something deep inside of me. I am a monkey king. Some will call him fiery. Even I cannot lie to me. Trials and tribulations, advancement of syncopation, radio syndication, in the age of information. And we still in the matrix, in the desert of the real. Gotta be honest with yourself if you really wanna heal. Dealt with fierce success, big fish, small pond, no risk, big stress, took risks, felt pressed, put my ego to rest, put myself to the test, work it out like both flex, no fear in my depth, I need more checks.
As I keep on walking, ain't no stopping
In this dirty, filthy, rotten, nasty little world we call a home.
They get blickies popping, ain't no option
For my partners, so the resort to scams and robbing.
Take away stress, we
Ganja copping,
blow it all out.
it's all forgotten.
Keep on walking, ain't no stopping in this dirty, filthy, rotten.
Nasty little world we call a home.
They get blickies popping, ain't no option
For my partners, scams and robbing.
Take away stress,
We ganja copping,
blow it all out.
it's all forgotten.
Hey, walking free mix.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You feel me?
10.
One time for the one time.
That is released, but we didn't do it here. But this other song we did here. But we're about to bring it back because it's a classic.
You know what I'm saying?
Last one. Finna hit him with that Sankofa 2020 all slaps, all caps.
Yeah.
With that 2020 twin.
I'm on a roll. Zoza Pistol on patrol. All my homies in control. Palo Santo, bar for my soul. Let's go.
Let's go.
Crystal clear like the vision of Commando. Going nuts on these fools, John Rambo. No shucking and driving, I ain't Sambo. Stay ducking and dodging, all late plans go. Unkillable, top billable, maximize the minimal. Deaf digital, flow some triple, too critical. Way too spiritual, manifesting is a ritual. I write raps, I write miracles. They must be out they damn minds. My third eye is popping, you can't block the shine. My soul is me lele, I travel through time. Deuce vision strapped up like a nine. Locked and loaded, they tops exploded. The invisible college, since the moment I wrote it. You get APA quoted, I'm meeting my quotas. I be teaching the game, and the flow is a bonus.
Sankofa, ancestors told us that it ain't over. Rise up, Sankofa, ancestors told us that it ain't over. Rewrite the history.
Whole entire history within. Hindsight, foresight, 2020 twin. Grandma said, let's go and get it in. This thing about to end like going with the wind. We ain't going back no more. We don't need a record deal or promo. Everything for us, by us, that's FUBU. Form Zungu, who don't know?
Look, every fight worth fighting, wrong worth writing, dark worth lighting, true story worth citing. This, that, no name hiding, queen tone highlighting. Focus on goals, not coast type vibing. Seen a lot of scenes in quarantine.
Yeah.
Eyes up on the screen, clear the blurry things.
Yeah.
People powerful, so
suddenly.
Waking up the G's if you
was asleep.
Activation for the asymptomatic. Breaking down ways automatic. Creating in the clutch and we shift out the average. Answer all calls to the action.
Beyond just reaction.
Once them hashtags out of fashion. My eyes like glasses. I mind my habits. I'm a student, I can't be stagnant. It's that 2020 teaching higher mathematics. I'm passing Sankofa. Ancestors told us that it ain't over. Rise up, Sankofa. Ancestors told us that it ain't over. Rewrite the history, rewrite the history.
Whole entire history within. Hindsight, foresight, 2020 twin. Grandma said, let's go and get it in. This thing about to end like going with the wind. We ain't going back no more.
Nah.
We don't need your record deal or promo.
Nah.
Everything for us, by us. That's FUBU. Form Zungu, who don't know?
Hey. Thank you.
That
10.
need to be lit.
Thank you, crowd.
Man, that was incredible. We got a little taste of Sankofa, which they performed last time they were here, but we also got that new. That was incredible. Come on down and join us here on the couch. That was fabulous. You got a little bit of a preview of the question I was going to ask you, because we found out there is an official Oakland Mind album coming. So yes, I was going to ask you, what is, next? What's this current next level of the Oakland Mind? So tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, all slaps. Put that in all caps. That's not necessarily the name of the album, but that's what we're going towards. So you can see in that first song, even though it's very fresh, we're still going for it. We're still putting ourselves out there, and I'm excited because this is the first time we're doing the whole situation together.
Yeah, that's true.
You have something to say about it?
Yeah, I mean, so for me, this is a big moment, you know what I'm saying? Because when everything was going and it was starting, it wasn't really about making albums, right? Because we all had our own artists and it was a big collective, and we all was making our own music. And as time goes by, right, the idea and the concept and what it means, right, to be Oakland Mind evolves, right? And it's come to this point where like her and I can come together, right, and represent together, right, and actually create a solidified project. And for me, it's like, this is the kind of project I've been wanting to create for a long time, And so to have this come out and like to have these slaps and to have like these different people who are like collaborating on that project it's powerful. You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited about that, and it's powerful to have artists like this as educators in the programs that we've got for Hip Hop for Change. So please hit those links and support with memberships, support with donations, so that we can keep educators like this doing assemblies, workshops, all of these amazing things. And we'll tap in with you more during our panel discussion in a minute. But yeah, much love to Amani Jade, Summer Man, the Oakland Mind. We'll be back with you with some more. And on Learn the World, we're going to tap in with you real quick about who we're bringing out next.
Next up, my guy, Amari Dior. Let me just clarify that, right? You ready, sir? Yeah. So
all right.
He's actually one of the newer additions to like our collective in Hip Hop for Change. He started coming to the studio. Tendell is easily one of the more active producers in the Bay Area. 10 Beats right now is hot as fish grease.
Agree.
He just had a piece of content do 13 million on something nutty on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So like he's really active but really connected. So he's bringing in artists all throughout the Bay Area to come to our studio to work, to record, all of that, and then they bring their friends and they bring their friends. So, I see this guy in the studio all the time and everybody's telling me, hey, he sings. And I'm like, what? He sings? And then, we booked him for an event that we did up in Sacramento. It was me, Kai the MC, and Amari. We went up there to advocate for more funding for after-school programs. So both Kai and Amari got the chance to perform in front of 400 students on the steps of the Sacramento, California Capitol, right, advocating. So here you have hip-hop doing policy work at the same time. You know what I'm saying? When the people are doing rallies for a lot of other weird reasons, you got people who are actually doing things that are going to create active change, and they're hobnobbing with policymakers and organizers and things of that nature, but then showcasing their talent, So seeing that and seeing what he's doing, I'm like, you know what? He has to be part of this, and we want to include and continue to empower and amplify artists like Amari, artists like Kai, Ten, everybody else. Mao, he's around here somewhere, you know what I'm saying? All of these artists are the future of what we now know as Hip Hop for Change.
That's incredible. All right, we're going to swap Amari Dior with the Oakland Mind. Come join us here on the couch real quick.
Yeah, I need theme music for the couch.
Surely. All right, welcome, Amari. Good to have you on the show. So we heard about how you were in the studio, making some fire with 10 Beats, but what's the origin story behind Amari Dior as an artist?
Well, growing up, both of my parents, they both did music, so Amari Dior, it kind of stems from both of them. My mom was a singer, father was a rapper, in hip-hop, so that's kind of my origin story, just being around both of them, constantly doing music, and having my own perception on it,
Amazing. Did you grow up here in the Bay Area?
I did.
Nice.
I did in Oakland.
Awesome. And then how do you like figure out your style? Like, how would you describe your sound?
My sound, how did I develop it? Really just picking certain things that I hear and putting them together in a way that I would like it. You know, I feel like with music, it's art, right? You know, you're gonna be inspired constantly, you know? So I'm constantly inspired, and I like to take those inspirations and make them into something that I feel like would inspire somebody else.
Hey, I love that. To inspire and be inspired. I feel like that's one of my main goals out here. Well, I'm ready to be inspired. I'm ready to hear some of your music. So let's send you on up to the main stage with 10 beats. And yeah, here you do your thing.
What's going on? Candy Rain. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Hey, can we have y'all come up real quick? I need all y'all up.
Indeed.
All right, can y'all do me one favor? All I ask one. Can y'all just clap? Okay. Okay, I lied about the favor. I need y'all to do me one more. Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. If y'all get it, sing it with me. All right. Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you'd die, giving so much of yourself? It seems the only way. Tell me what you want and I will give it to you. What is that? 'Cause you are my love. Do you ever dream of candy-coated raindrops? You're the same, my candy rain. One more time. Hey. My love, do you ever dream of candy-coated raindrops? You're the same, my candy rain. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look. This next song coming up is something unreleased, all right? Something else unreleased. It's coming off this project. I want to be vulnerable with y'all. So 10 beats, if you don't mind, play Cocoa Butter Love. You know what I'm saying? It's dedicated to my Cocoa Butter Loves out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a party going down tonight. I'ma get my groove on and fill out the vibes. But when I saw Coco, I had to come say hello. But I wasn't trying to rush it, babe. We could take it nice and slow. Cocoa butter love, oh yeah. Cocoa butter love. Can you feel it? Catch the rhythm. If you feel it, then just vibe. If you feel it, catch it drifting. Then remember, have a time. Cocoa butter love. Can you feel it in the air? Cocoa butter love. Can you feel it everywhere? Cocoa butter love. Cocoa butter love. Alright, that's all I'm gonna give to y'all, alright? Thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? So look, I just want to say I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Can we give one more applause for everybody else that's in here today? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Hip Hop for Change. But what's going on? All right, let's get it.
Bring Amari Dior right back up here. You pass through real quick, and yeah, we'll have a little chit chat about what you're up to now. So what's next? What's this next level of Amari Dior? what can the people look out for? We got your socials out in the chat, by the way. Everybody make sure you follow all these artists and, drop some donations and memberships out for Hip Hop for Change, and throw, a Twitch subscription over here to the Complex.
What's next? I tend to think about that too a lot. Honestly, what's next? Vulnerable, just being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? That's next. I got this project. I really want to work on being vulnerable and really opening up to y'all. I feel like everybody deserves, especially as a guy. I feel like as a guy, I think it's necessary for people, especially men, to have emotions. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a lot of guys that have pent up emotions. And I want to be the one to step out and do it first for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that's
talk
huge.
that talk, man.
That is absolutely huge. I feel like, when men bottle it up, that's why it comes out. And, violent, hurtful behaviors and a lot of the other things. So we want to break those cycles. And a lot of that comes from vulnerability and expressing it. Plus, in this age of people using AI for a lot of different things, that's the way to make the music. That's the way to make the art more human. Yeah. Right, and undeniably be able to connect with people. So that's amazing. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. All right, well, we're going to tap in with you more on the panel, but for now, we're going to get to our next artist. Unlearn. Let's go ahead and find out.
That boy Kai MC is a problem out here, B.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Kai and I have an interesting relationship because, I think the first time we interacted, he sent me an email. I was working at KPOO in San Francisco on Sundays doing radio show, a Hip Hop for Change radio. And he sent me an email saying, hey, I would really love for you, super polite, very respectful and professional. I would love for you to play this song. And I think he was all of 13, 14. How old were you?
Something like that.
Yeah,
wow.
13, 14 years old. And the song was amazing. It's true hip hop, right? Not even call it real hip hop, true hip hop. Spoke to social issues. You could hear the passion, the flow, the cadence. Being so young, I don't think me as an artist was that developed at 14, 15 years old in terms of his professionalism on the microphone. And then I think he ended up opening up for me at a show. Was it Goody Mob?
Yeah.
Goody Mob.
Wow.
So I opened up for Goody Mob, CeeLo and the rest of the boys, Cool Joe and all those guys. And he was the first opening act. Right, so his first show as a performer was opening up for me after we had this connection of me playing his music on KPOO. So I've watched his evolution as an artist and as a MC just kind of evolve, right? And then fast forward years later, here we are in the Punchline Academy, Sirius XM, Shade 4-5 Cypher together. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the shows that he does with Hip Hop for Change, he opened up for KRS-One last year, or the year before that when we had him out here, and he's been doing his thing. He has his own collective, beautiful work, Indigo. They do things. We have them hosting our first Fridays in Oakland. So we have a residency with North Lake Oakland on Broadway every first Friday until October. You can come get these vibes. 10 Beats is on the DJ, as is Kai, who's also hosting, right? All their boys. You might see Amari there. You might see Mal there. You might see Jamaica. Some of our other artists, youth and educators are there. Just pull up for a good time. We did it the first time last week, or what was that, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. And we had the roller skaters come out. It was a whole vibe by the end of it. So we're there every first Friday until October, 5:30 to 7:30. Y'all better pull up on us, and then when you're done, you can go to the rest of the first Friday festivities that are happening in Oakland. So we're doing a lot to just amplify this next generation, and it was really, just watching the evolution of Kai as an artist and seeing what he's trying to do, knowing in our conversations where he's trying to go is super inspirational. It really recalls how I was when I was younger. So anything that we can do as an organization to support that energy, whether it's him, whether it's Amari, whoever, that's what we're going to do.
That's beautiful. All right, let's bring out Kai the MC.
Yeah. Right, you can't just be trying to talk me up like that. My resume don't even sound that good. What's going on?
Nice to meet you and have you on the show.
Thank you.
We got to hear about, you really got, this is going to be an interesting little pun I'm going to throw at you, a special education right here. That's a song with Goody Mob and Janelle Monáe.
Oh, man.
Opening out from him. But what happened before that? What's the origin story of Kai the MC that even got you into hip hop, becoming an artist so that you could, I mean, that's a really big first performance. I love CeeLo,
Yeah, man.
Goody Mob.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hate to burst the bubble. That wasn't my first show, actually. If it was, I would have been terrified.
Yeah.
That would have been a crazy first show. But that was definitely one of. That was probably 3. But I was 15 when I did that show, man. And my origin story is crazy, bro. I had an uncle who I feel like was very influential in my life. And, you know, he passed away when I was young. And I was just kicking. I was in New York. I got bit by a radioactive spider. And it was a whole thing, man.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, but no, so I grew up, you know, like all of us do. Just I was a kid, you know, I was into all different types of stuff. I wanted to be an author when I was little. I was really into Harry Potter, and so I wanted to write books, and I wanted to illustrate and like do the art for him as well. And so my mom was in education, is in education, college professor. My dad also in education. He's a middle school principal, and he was a DJ. So growing up, both my parents played me different things. My mom was mixed, so I heard a lot of, not that like that made her music taste worse. I mean that in the sense of like, I heard a lot of different music because she was mixed. I think like I got a lot of the 80s soul and funk and all that, and like the rock and the alternative, the R&B, like I got everything. My dad, it was very similar, but it just leaned more towards hip hop. My dad's a big hip hop head. So I heard a lot of like 70s, 80s, 90s hip hop growing up. And so I was just into music very early on. My dad was a DJ, and so I used to go and kick it with him when I was like 12, 13. I wanted to start going with him because I was like, I want to be a rapper. I want to get signed and do all these things that I see on TV. And I was like, well, what's the easiest in? And my dad was a DJ, so I was like, Brad, like, can I start coming with you when you DJ? He used to DJ at this spot in San Francisco called Lucky Strike. It was like a sports bar, and it had a bowling alley and a couple of things there. It's a cool place. You got to go on a date. I would recommend it. And so I used to go with him, and he would teach me, and I was little. You know, I was like 13, and it's all these grown folks coming up in here. And so that was my first, like, I feel like real introduction to nightlife. And it was insane for me. Like, I remember one of the first times I went with him, I think I was in 7th grade, and it was one of, you know, we do like the middle school dances, and right after I left early, and like I got in his car and we drove all the way to the city, and it was the latest I'd ever gone far, and I was like, oh my God, it's like 8 o'clock and I'm going out late. And we went out, and he was just showing me, and he let me go on there, and it was like these girls that came up. I was like, okay, cool. And I started playing, and I messed up the mix, and they all left the dance floor. I was like, oh, never gonna be DJ again. And then I just started going with him consecutively, and then it went from that to I started learning how to make beats, and then I'd already been writing, so then I was writing my own songs. And then I started making beats for my own songs, and then just one thing led to another, and now I do it every day. And you know, there was things that happened in between that, absolutely, but like it's been a really cool journey. I'm 19 now, so when I started, my first song I ever released, I was 14. So it's been like 5 years of me releasing music. I just put out my first project in February called Excursions, produced by Mr. DJ 10 Beats, and yeah, it's been dope. I feel like my life is something I'm so proud of, and I feel so blessed and fortunate every day that I walk the earth and I breathe, you know, and I got nothing wrong, no bad ailments or nothing like that. Both my legs work. I got all 10 toes. So it's hard to complain, you know. I work at Empire now. I'm a runner up there, so it's just
awesome.
Yeah, man, doing what I can.
That's incredible. I feel like your story is going to be just as epic as Miles Morales based on that origin.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. Miles never rocked the cornrows like me, though. I don't know if he could get down like this, but other than that, I hope so.
All right. Well, one thing led to another, and it's going to lead you to this stage. So we're going to hear, you know, what we got. So, yeah, let's go. Kai the MC.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, DJ? Oh, shit. I almost lost my life upstairs. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's going on? Hey, I got a bunch of music to perform for y'all. Some of it's unreleased, some of it's out. So we asked y'all to come up and party. That's what we're gonna do all day. Hey, we can go to the and 10 Beats gonna sing for y'all at some point. If he don't, we gonna jump him. Just let me know when you're ready, cause I'm trying to leave with you. We can go to the telly, we can go to the room. Just let me know when you're ready, cause hey, let me talk to him right quick. Now if you don't mind, let the freaks come in, cause the club don't close till 3 a.m. Off South Van Ness, just me and 10. You heard them West Coast players causing scenes again, acting rash. Mine don't cash, we live fast, high speeds in the city, finding something to tap. My pockets kinda hurting and my schedule's packed, but I'm a mob out for the night and roll an ounce of that laugh, cause I'm still having mixing class with ratchet, sliding through the
town, not the way of that action. Got good girls with me, but they hip to that bad shit. She work tomorrow morning, but tonight she get active. Loaded, and baby throwing it. She at the function mad cause she heard her nigga was gone. I crept from the back like what's happening, shawty? We can hang for the night, this ain't no matrimony. I said we can go to the telly, we can go to the room. Just let me know when you're ready, cause I'm trying to leave with you. We can go to the telly, we can go to the room. Just let a nigga know when you're ready, cause I'm trying to leave with you. Now if you tryna cut and I'm tryna cut, say girl let's go, girl let's go. Slide with a dime to the nearest restroom and pop out the stall like dog guess who? You just want somebody who gets you, and I want somebody smart who just cool. You check all my boxes, let's do it. My bed fit too, girl, fuck the guest room shit. My stitch is sex, love, and music. You knew this, don't get caught in confusion. We made us a movie like George Lucas. The girl loved doggy style, she on a Snoop shit. Baby just move with the funk, born hyphy, but after the movement was done, feel me? She bad and she glued to me, son. Choose up, live, just do what you love, baby. We can go to the tent. I say we can go to the room. Just let me know when you're ready, cause I'm trying to leave with you. We can go to the telly, we can go to the room. Just let me know when you're ready, cause I'm trying to leave with you. One time, all my folks in here, I know it's a small crowd, but let's make some noise for hip hop for change one time, man. That's why I'm here, that's why he here. We brought here through the org doing our thing, man. So I want to just real quick take a second to give love to Marlon, to Megan, to everybody who makes this happen. Our goal is to make change with more than hip hop, but just the things that we want to do and change lives and have an avenue for young kids that just want to do something cool with their life. And I think that's a dope thing to do, right? Yeah, it's something cool. Can I get another song though?
Hey, throw me on the Apple track.
See, this don't even gotta, I'll let you sing, I'll dance to this one. This is real cool. See, we had a wedding yesterday. This is one of the ones you don't want to have old folks start crip walking to this. Huh. This a little unreleased joint we gonna put out a little bit later. Hey, I say tutu's my word. I don't boo-hoo about girls. I ain't boo-boo the fool. I just move on and mad, cause it's rules to the game and there's new rules to learn. She was never mine, it was just my turn. Hurts my soul and it probably hurt hers, but that's just life and it's still my world. Huh, I had 3 on me, but goddamn, that was still my main girl, huh? I heard you got one, that's cool. Nowadays everybody got 2. Heard you got one, that's cool. Nowadays everybody got 2. Heard you got one, that's cool. And nowadays everybody got 2. Hey, heard you got one, that's cool. I hit the booth with 10 beats and act a fool. When I say 1, everybody say 2. Got one, got one. When I say 1, somebody say 2. You got one, you got one. A contrary to belief, I'm a lover, not a thumper, but it's usually one of the M if I love her. I buy dinner, I might buy rubbers. I hang up on one just to go call the other. I have bras like Kanye, you know it get real crazy. I knew this Mexican looking like Ariana Grande and an African to look like Ariana Grande. You're playing every race, well that's what I do, And nowadays everybody got 2. Heard you got one, that's cool. Nowadays most niggas got 2. Heard you got one, that's cool. And nowadays everybody got 2. Hey, heard you got one, that's cool. I hit the booth with 10 beats and one more time. Now when I say 1, everybody say 2. You got one, you got one. Now when I say 1, everybody say 2. Got one, got one. Come on. A little something, something. That sound good. That's my first time performing that. Sound crispy, don't it? Man, I appreciate y'all showing love. Hey, so we wanted to start with some cool ones, you know, a little more onto the G-Funk side, but I had a little last minute surprise, a little request. And Tim be getting mad at me because I do this all the time. I switch the set around last minute. It's not the best choice of actions, but it does get done. I want to call my boy Jordan back on stage and my dog Omari Dior. I got a song called Let Me Know with him on it. It's been doing numbers since we dropped our project. Would you mind performing a little something with me, my brother?
Let's get it.
Come up on here looking like Black Excellence. You got to do a little dance. Hey, what's that one dance that we be doing on stage? Sometimes we get like... All the way. Another day in the East Bay. Another day I hit the 580 freeway. I just left San Jose, I'm in Fremont. But I got this call from my shorty up in.
Don't say it.
She said, Kai, do you wanna slide? Give me 30 minutes, let me hop up in my ride. I be cutting up, no need to run relay. Pull up to the crib, baby girl, how you feeling? Met her in the evening, before the sunset. Told me she was upset, with love I can relieve stress. Hey, she put my hands on her chest. She started tugging on my belt. I said, hold on, this is gas. Certified stunner, girl, I dress to impress. I got it from my daddy, it's smacking in my genetics. Looking at my phone, I got a bad bitch fetish. Money and intelligence, girl, my only preference.
Let a nigga know.
Say what?
Let a nigga know.
You look good, baby girl, where you going?
Let a nigga know.
Say what? Say what?
Let a nigga know.
And tell me, do you got a friend from my bro, sis?
Let a nigga know.
Come on, come on.
Let a nigga know.
I need a real bad shorty, no catfish.
Let a nigga know. Let a nigga know.
Steady on my grind, stuffing money in the mattress. My partner V hit me by the play, by the Coliseum. Every week we living to the fullest, Carpe Diem. He fucking with the shorty that I used to go to school with. He talking about a 2-man on Sunday, let's do it. Headed to the crib, leaving Castro Valley. My homegirl talking about a function. They said the Addy might slide by before I go back home. Kiss my mama on the cheek and then I hop on the phone. OD, yo, tell me what's the word? I'm hearing stories, nothing short of absurd. California dreaming, I woke up in a world surrounded by pimps, plugs, and 304s. I see suicide, never suicidals. I'm trying to get some cheddar, but I'm trying to get some more. I done hella shows, but I'm trying to get on tour. Why niggas always wanting what they can't have? That's the Lord, baby girl. Come on,
let a nigga know.
You look good, love. Where you going?
Let a nigga know.
What is that?
Let a nigga know.
And tell me, do you got a friend from my bros?
Let a nigga know.
Come on, come on.
Let a nigga know.
I need a real bad shawty, no catfish.
Let a nigga know. Let a nigga know.
Steady on my grind, stuffing money in the mattress. Thank you, my brother. Knocking things out. Y'all make some noise one more time for Amari Dior. Hey, look, but you can't go nowhere, though. I got to call my boy Mally to the stage, too. I got one more song to do, and this is my joint. We just found out this song is at 8,000 streams. Going up. I got to call my dog to the front because, see, he be supporting this song more than me, and it's my own song. So I gotta call my dog up here to turn up with us one time as we perform a little joint that we call Step. Cause Mally be stepping, this is a real stepper.
Real stepper.
Now most of y'all might not know, but when Mally starts stepping, his shoes catch on fire. It's dangerous, man. And Mally dance, bruh. So you gotta let him know. Look at even Tay came on stage with him. Say step, 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 step. Hey, turn around, baby girl, let I see what y'all step. Step, step, step. To the right, huh? To the left, huh? Hit your step, 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 huh? Hey, turn around, baby girl, can I see what your step, 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 huh? To the right, what I say, huh? To the left, baby girl, I need neck. And light skin, black and white like a rap, huh? Spending like moolah, looking like sex once again. 10 beats got supermodels out of breath. Come on. She don't do yoga, but she finna let me stretch it. Out of dance and she hotter than a jalapeno pepper. Big stepper, like Drewski, hitting the smeeze. I never needed no peace. I'm trying to keep the peace. I feel like I ain't before. He do it for the free. FINESHIT. Now I was in the club getting hypey with no ID. The bass on 10 and 10. Oh, it was him. It was him. He did the beat. Sun on the beat. That made me smile with my feet. Hey, coming live from the 510. One more time, Mally, come and show him how that step go. When we step, 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 step. Hey, turn around, baby girl, let I see what your step. Step, step, step. To the right, huh? To the left, hey, hit your step. Step, 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 huh? Turn around, baby girl, let I see what your step. Step, step, step. To the right, huh? And to the left, huh? Hit your step. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kylie MC. Thank y'all for watching and supporting. We appreciate you. We love you. You're doing beautiful work. Hey, look at him in his Dougie though. Oh shit. I know I didn't even ask you. Feel like my pops.
Man, that is showmanship right there. That was really, really amazing.
Oh, man.
I really enjoyed that performance by Kai the MC. And if y'all did too, make sure that you send some donations to Hip Hop for Change or sign up for that membership. Because they support artists like these incredible artists right here.
You need money too, Lord have mercy. Don't let the outfit fool you.
Out here you've got, let's see, Honor the Culture Co. watching on YouTube. Let's go.
Yes.
And then WGGI said that Ariana bar laughing my fucking ass off.
Oh, man. I don't know what bar you talking about, but thank you. And they should talk about them, and then I think they'll say the same.
Yeah, here here. We got Oakland Mind in the chat
Talk
saying African Ariana Grande killed me.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's exactly it. Amazing. Also, for me, I know that MC Hammer lived in Fremont for a little while when he had the Hammer Time Mansion. That was in Fremont Hills. But I don't know if I've ever heard anyone actually rap about my hometown before that. So that might be my first time hearing somebody rap about Fremont.
Well, you know the crazy thing? So I went to high school in San Leandro, even though I lived in Fremont when I was going. And all my friends lived in either San Leandro or Oakland. And they used to grill me constantly about everything. I was light-skinned. I had a white grandma. I drove a busted-ass car. They didn't even have whips when they were talking. This is before they even had cars. I had a busted-ass whip. I was light-skinned. I was this, I was that. And then on top of that, I lived in the suburbs of Fremont. There was no escape, man. I mean, and I look back on it and I laugh, but like absolutely, like nobody lives there. And there's barely anybody that looks like us, you know? Like and it's not necessarily a horrible thing, but I think it's tough growing up in a place like that when you feel disconnected from the culture around you. You know, like Oakland has its faults and it has the wonderful pieces to Oakland. But as a black person in Oakland, you go outside and you see your people. You know, even you can get that, even though there's gentrification across the bay. Even in Frisco, you go to certain places and you feel that same thing. But in Fremont, when I step outside, I'll let you know right now, when I go on my block and I step outside, don't nobody there look like, they'll look at me, but they don't look like me. And, you know, it's the way it goes. So I throw it in a bar from time to time because it's where I live, you know?
Yeah. That is very true about Fremont for sure. Yeah, now that we know about your origin story and we've seen what you can do, what's this next era of Kai the MC about?
Man, I mean, I think honestly it's about, in a simple sense, elevation. I want to increase and elevate in all areas of my life. And I think that's bigger than just music. Like one of the biggest things that I've learned is how important mental health is to your physical health. You know, like I struggle with anxiety and like physically I'm cool. Like I eat a lot, I'm a little overweight, you know, but other than after the stage, like my knees work and all that. But like that anxiety and the way my mental health is, I've seen how that can impact your physical. You know, so I think a big thing for me is wanting to elevate in my health and staying in the gym and going to therapy and eating right, keeping the right people around you. Because the people in your corner, they'll take your energy quicker than anything. You know, so I think focusing on that is the main thing for me. Like, I just want to be healthy and be, you know, I just bought a nice little car. I live in a nice neighborhood. I got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a little something. I dress cool. I got a nice job. Like, my life is great. My parents are alive and healthy. My sister about to go off to college and doing her thing. Like, I have so little to complain about. But I feel like the only way I can keep that going is by putting great energy out into the world and everything I do outside of music. So first and foremost, elevation and staying healthy. As far as the music goes, though, I'm starting my own record company, so that's a big focus for me. I'm about to put out my second album in the summertime. I'm helping produce some of my friends as they're coming out and putting out projects as well. Performing, like when I started the year off, one of my biggest goals was, okay, because last year it was do one show a month. This year I was like, oh, soft goal, let me try 2 a month. And mostly thanks to him, like I stopped counting. Like it's just, I wake up on like Sunday evening or Sunday morning, I look at my schedule for the week, I'm like, oh, when am I gonna have a day off? You know? But I used to pray for times like that, you know? So I think just continuing to do what I'm doing, being consistent with content, consistently dropping music, and just putting love into the world, and I think all that is gonna be returned to me, and why would I not believe that? I mean, I've came this far and I'm young.
And he's in the midst of training to be a hip hop for change educator.
There it goes.
So there's that.
I be teaching, man. And it's weird though. I be teaching kids and I'm still a kid. Like I was teaching in high school and I said something. I remember one of them, I sat down and go, you know, my brother the same age as you. I was like, oh, well, it's gotta be strange, you know, but it's weird, but like I'm doing it all. And I feel like I'm following in my parents' footsteps because my dad's a DJ. Both my parents have been or are teachers. So like, I feel like I'm carrying on tradition every day, man.
Yeah, when you're already performing at like 14, 15, you know, it makes a lot of sense because it's not so much about like your numerical age, but the experience that you have. Yeah. Right? So if you put in the time, you put in the work, you put in the years, and you got a good head on your shoulders, I think, yeah, that's really what it's about.
You know, yeah, it's big for me. Like, I feel like even with the age thing, like, I know it lets folks underestimate me and look down a little bit, and in slang terms, lil bro me, you know, and that's part of life. It happens. But I think for me, like, I've been so blessed to be put around certain people. Like, I was working with DJ Torre from the Hieroglyphics when I was like 15 in high school.
Wow.
You know, like just picking up game.
Yeah.
Like being around someone like this. Like the way I found out about him, man, I went to KRS-One show and he opened. And I was like, bruh, like, who is this dude? And so to think that, like, I would in a few years to go from, like, oh my God, like this, and this was the first time, like, I went to a show and, like, as an opener, most people won't understand this if you've never been an opener for shows, but people don't give a damn about openers, excuse my language. Like, nobody cares. And most of the time, you're not going to see an opener. So to go and see somebody opening for someone that I, like, grew up listening to the music of, and now, like, I work with him and we do shows together and all this, like, it's crazy to me. Like, these types of things happening, but, like, it took someone like him to understand and look at it from a perspective of, I was young once, I know how that's like. You being young doesn't mean you're not able to do what you do. You know, and now I can sit here and get to do my thing around folks way older than me. Because by the time I'm their age, it's gonna come somebody little, and I might be the first one to go, oh, I see something no one's seeing you yet, because I know how that was. I know what that was like to be young and have folks think, oh, he's just, you know, eventually he'll do it. Like, it's folks 5 years younger than me right now, got more money than everybody in this building. And it's crazy, but it happens.
That's real, though.
That is absolutely true. And we're going to find out more about all of this from all of our performers here tonight on the Hip Hop for Change panel discussion that we're going to have in a minute. And we also are going to have an exclusive entire set by Unlearn the World. I am so excited about that. Before that, we're going to take a quick intermission. And an interesting thing, the intermission footage that we're going to be bringing is from Einstein the Mastermind, who's going to be coming back to California to perform here next week, next Sunday night. And he said, just followed Kai and 10 on IG. Definitely got to tap in and check out more of their stuff. And dropped a bunch of flame emojis. Yeah, he is.
As the song said, let a ninja know.
There we go. And he's an incredible MC, an incredible singer. He's got a great ear for things. So when he hears that talent, I got to, be excited about what you're doing and what 10's doing and everything that's going to happen. So check out this performance from Einstein the Mastermind. Tune in next week to see him, and we'll be back with the entire panel as well as Unlearn the World.
Peace, love, and soul.
Yeah. This is all coming from my perspective. This is all coming from my perspective. They say your 20s are your golden years. No more excuses, no holding back. All I can do was suppress the fear. I'm letting everybody tell me differently. And lost track of what I was destined to do. Depressing, hitting, I'm mentally stalling. Can't seem to pick up on these views. Also accusing my head's been abused. Can't trust myself or the people around me. I need some direction. Stop all that bitching, man up, little nigga. Say that, but don't leave it up to discretion. Damn, I've been stressing. Ain't I supposed to acknowledge that I ain't out there? Ain't I supposed to tell someone that love me what's wrong? But damn it, does anyone care? His life isn't fair. And the world is a place full of cruelty of every kind. Is everyone blind? Or is it just me being cynical, ignoring all of these signs? Stars on the line, you gotta put them together and make something happen. Spent years on this rapping, I'm open to failure. But if I gave up, just imagine. All the hurt, all the pain, I'm tired of stressing. I done made it through the rain, but no time for resting. All the lessons I done learned, yeah. All the bridges I done burned, yeah. Everything is by me here. So this is all coming from my perspective. This is all coming from my perspective. This is all coming from all the lessons I done learned, yeah. All the bridges I done burned, yeah. Everything is by me here. So this is all coming from my perspective. People admire that I ain't gave up on my dreams. My life is not a motion picture, but they don't see behind the scenes. Everyone can see the passion, but not many see the pain. Feelings can come and go. Seasons of people change, and thoughts can get rearranged. When life gives you bullshit, you gotta adjust. Let's keep it real, this whole world is unjust. They shackle us down with the chains and the cuffs. Throw on the debt and depression, try to divide you as much as they can. Ain't never been called a dumb nigga before, but I still know the pain of a young African American. Damn, but America's fucked. We try to make change with our plans and got Trump, and they wonder why our government stumped. We raise our voices, but they interrupt. Don't say that stuff. If we don't know it, then why you talking? Y'all must I know that I'm very observant. I'm mastermind and moving silence. And when the time comes, be assertive. Few things are certain. I stand on the word while the world keeps
it's evolving. People get more and more clearly unstable, and I'm in the wrong if I keep problem solving. The world is dissolving to madness. Shit done got tragic. My perspective is a sadness, so I gotta make my own magic. Look, all the hurt, all the pain, I'm tired of stressing. I done made it through the rain, but no time for resting. All the lessons I done learned, yeah. All the bridges I done burned, yeah. Everything is about me, yeah. So this is all coming from my perspective. This is all coming from my perspective. This is all coming from all the lessons I done learned, yeah. All the bridges I done burned, yeah. Everything is about me, yeah. So this is all coming from my perspective. Life is a beautiful lie. And every time I try to say something, y'all will say it's a bad time. They don't open their minds or hearts. Gotten so numb to it, so I learned not to trust. Even fan could be caught in the trap of this life, but now they don't give a fuck. Recently I opened up to my dad. In return he told me that he has zero faith in the path that I chose on my way to the top. He told me I should stop. Damn it, I'm great. If you don't see what I'm worth to this world with my music, then maybe it's best that we're separate. I ain't been wanting to fix our relationship. I would do anything, I ain't got desperate. I guess that's what happens when father figures are all missing. But I'm grown now, so what's even the point to be wishing for something that's too late to happen? You're a man and I'm black and I'm rapping. The society stereotyping me. But peel back the layers of depth and see that it's not part of prophecy. I was destined for greatness, but even I see I ain't made it yet. Who's gonna stop me from reaching success? Myself if I keep caving into stress. Nevertheless, it's a mess of the world, but I'm on my way for the wind navigation. Don't know where life is taking me. Just hope for the right destination. Shit, dedication and determination. Never let nobody tell me to quit. You do not think that I'm built for this industry. Well, I think I'm the shit. But only one way to find out. Happiness is the objective. I'm Einstein the mastermind. And this is how you evolve, from my perspective.
Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome to the Complex here in beautiful downtown San Francisco. I am your pal, Steve Ward Moore, and this is What's Poppin', the Bay Area's arts and entertainment talk show. Each episode features hilarious and insightful interviews with local Bay Area celebrities. Also, the people behind the scenes of the coolest venues and events happening in the Bay Area. We have a brand new house band that comes in to perform live for us right here and for you at home on your devices. Join us every other Monday, twitch.tv/thecomplexsf. Be a part of the revolution, be a part of the family, and you never know who's gonna stop by the studio over here.
Okay, Horde guitars, what they got? They got pickups, and they got these pickups. They got more pickups. Ooh, look at this pickup. Ooh, and they got this pickup, and then that pickup. Ooh, there's so many pickups. Oh, more pickups.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that intermission, that performance from Einstein the Mastermind, who's coming back next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific right here at the Complex. Share the link with your friends, Twitch and YouTube. And he's bringing a whole roster of talented artists with him. G-Ro, Multifaceted Monster, that's a cool name, and Jay Klein. So make sure you tune in for that show. Plus, tomorrow night, we've got the Bay Area's arts and entertainment talk show hosted by your pal Steve Ward Moore. And we've got Tam Ellis, who is a comedy producer and storyteller, as well as Tom Heyman of the Sad Bastard Club. I don't know what that is, but I want to find out. So if you want to find out about that too, tune in to What's Poppin' tomorrow night at 7 o'clock and find out what's poppin' in the Bay Area's arts and entertainment scene. And then on April 29th, we've got the next episode of Talking Schmidt with your host Jacob Schmidt of OzCat Radio, and he's got the band Monarchy of Roses. So tune in for that show as well. And if you've missed any of this special Hip Hop for Change fundraiser episode of Check the Rhyme, you can watch it indefinitely on YouTube. It's up there forever. So send the link to all your friends, family, anybody that was out there celebrating Bicycle Day or whatever today, so they can watch it. And also, yeah, it's a thing we'll talk about later. Okay. The kids don't need to know about Bicycle Day yet.
Oh, boy.
Anybody that you want to send the link to, they can check it out on Twitch for 2 months, YouTube indefinitely, and you can watch performances by Kai the MC, Omari Dior, and 10 Beats, the Oakland Mine, and everything that's about to come up. And speaking of all those folks, we got them here representing Hip Hop for Change.
Hip Hop for Change gang, you know what I mean?
The org is in the building.
Indeed. So I feel like each one of you will have a different take on the value that Hip Hop for Change brings to the youth, brings to our communities. So I'm going to start with that, in your own experience, whatever you've seen as an educator, as somebody who's been using the studio or any of these other things, what value have you seen that Hip Hop for Change has so that people out there know what they're supporting when they're donating? And we can start with anybody that wants to speak up.
I would like to say that I was also afforded the opportunity to travel to Taiwan with Mal and with Ten. They were just freshly graduated from OSA. I was just blown away by not only what I was able to do, which I infinitely appreciate. I think it's a luxury to have a passport and be able to travel the way we are, that we are able to at this time. And so to have the ability to see them basically plan and organize the whole show, get to know the scene there, the hip hop scene in Kaohsiung and Taipei, was amazing. It was life changing, and they really did a great job of organizing it, and they just owned it. And then I got to just kind of do my own thing in my own right as an artist, and all of that was 100%, 10 out of 10, 1,000 bucket list thing. And so I appreciate that, and if I was 18, freshly out of OSA, I can imagine it would be 100-fold.
That is really dope. I am Chinese, and I've never been to Taiwan. So that's pretty amazing that Hip Hop for Change is taking people there. What else do you see Hip Hop for Change having an impact with?
Well, I'd say one thing that really made Hip Hop for Change stand out to me just as a student and coming out of an art school, one of the things I was looking for was work experience in music, and looking for things to kind of put on my resume. I hadn't did too many things actually out in the community, just real opportunities, but Hip Hop for Change kind of brought me most of my very first opportunities to really get some work experience, and with the Taiwan trip, it wasn't just oh, we're gonna go out there, have a field trip, and we're gonna tell the youth what to do. It's no, they gave us a lot of responsibility and just pretty much gave us the power to put on the show and come up with our own sets and just do all that type of stuff, which was just super beneficial and just a crazy experience for really any young artist.
And go to the studio in a boba shop, a secret studio.
That was fire.
That was amazing.
That was fire. The studio was in a boba shop, so you go to the back of the boba shop and then go downstairs, and it's a fully operational studio, soundproof, board, all of these different things. It was really, really dope. It felt like hip hop gangsters in a speakeasy. You feel me? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look, with music, you know, just music as a creative, it's more than just the music. It's the business, it's the opportunities. And with Hip Hop for Change, it offers a bunch of that, all of that. And that's really important that I feel like a lot of people don't, especially the audience outside looking in, don't really know, you know? So, Hip Hop for Change.
Let them know.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
2 H's, 1 B.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I think for me, I was at a whole different organization when I came to Hip Hop for Change for the first time. So I was kind of like a person in an unhappy relationship. I was trying to see what was next. And I feel like I immediately had to choose up when I went to Hip Hop for Change. Because
Man, his next move, his best move, not saying.
No, I think that the biggest thing that I feel like Hip Hop for Change opens is a safe space and a second home. I spent so much time in the studio that like I genuinely on a regular basis feel like I talk to Ten about like, man, we need beds in the studio, we need food in the studio. I be bringing like plastic cups when we run out. We up in there eating and all that. Like it's an office, they got a fridge up in there's a microwave in there. Like it's great. We go up in there and we make, I mean, I've made money off music we've made in there. It doesn't matter how much it was, like it was enough to buy food. And
he
like,
keeps his masters.
There it goes.
I'm
you know, so it's a special thing. Like, and I don't mean to even cut you off. Like, I feel like that when it comes down to it, the biggest thing that they offer is like a safe space to be, and for youth at that. Now, I know when y'all say youth, it's like 17 to 24. I didn't know 24 counts as youth, but you know what? I'm not even there yet, so who am I to be disrespectful? I do think though, when I was in high school, the biggest and most important thing I feel like they had to offer when I was coming up is the Boys and Girls Clubs. Because other than that, I would have just been up on the streets, not like doing nothing super crazy, but like it would have been much more, you know, safe for me to be like a Boys and Girls Club or a Hip Hop for Change type of space than just to be out and about walking the streets and doing things with who knows what. And so I think that one of the most important things we've been offered is a safe place to go and get to work on things that you can't really work on just anywhere. You know, and so there's the work experience piece, there's the learning the business, but on top of all that, it's just a place we can go and have fun and be away from the wildness that is the world and just create and have a good time. And I think we do that all the time, and I feel so blessed and appreciative to the folks that run Hip Hop for Change for that.
Yes.
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 Feel me?
And to echo what Kai said.
Thank you.
About, you know what I'm saying, the youth and stuff. Honestly, it does keep you away from like a bunch of the things that can happen. I feel like as somebody who has seen people who have gotten into stuff, it's usually because they have nowhere else that they could really call home or somewhere else that they could really let some of that out, you know? It's not really about letting it out, it's how you let it out, you know, as long as it's controlled in a specific way. So with Hip Hop for Change, I feel like this was a space for me to kind of let some of it out, you know, but in a way that benefits all y'all that's watching, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's incredible. And you know, you were talking about the programs for K through 12, but he's also saying youth goes up to 24?
Yeah, so we're offering free studio time for young people 24 and younger. So if you're 24 years old or younger, you can come to our studio and record for free on our Writers Camp Wednesday. You lock in with Tendell, you go on the website, and if you need artist mentorship, we have more than enough educators, Najee, Amani, Lil MC, a host of other educators who can come in and help you record your vocals, produce your vocals, give you feedback on things, give you rollout plan strategy on terms of how to put out the music. If you want to get more involved in our organization, you know, the resources are there to train you, to give you all the resources necessary for you to take your career in whatever direction it is. Even if you end up not rapping after 5 years, maybe the things you learn at Hip Hop for Change or in the studio translate to another resume building skill and get you in a career pathway towards something else. Script writing, music, other forms of media. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop in and of itself as a culture is a multi-billion-dollar industry, but it also is the inroads to the larger billion-dollar industry, which is the entertainment industry, right? So whether you're behind the scenes or in front of the camera as an artist, this is the pathway. And I think that having a hip-hop background gives you a leg up in this competitive industry. You're able to think different. You're really more tuned into culture and fashion and all these other things that now intersect so much in our everyday lives. So it's essential almost to be able to create a career pipeline from middle school onward it. So why give those resources up just because you turned 18? I think all too often, especially in black and brown communities, we leave our kids when they're 18. We say, you're on your own, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like in my own personal experience, my mother went to DR and retired when I was 17, just getting into college. I had to learn how to pay bills, fix credit, do all of this without any sort of mentorship or anything. So far be it from me to take an 18-year-old kid who's still learning the world and trying to figure it out using artistry to leave them on their own to their own devices or leave them to the streets. And you see so many resources being pulled out of Oakland, right? Like the sports teams are being gone. The arts and culture is being defunded. Schools are being defunded. There's not a lot for kids to hold on to. There's not a lot of hope. You're seeing, you know, robberies and bipping and all of these things, and kids actually need a safe space and they need mentors. It's one thing to have a studio, it's another thing to have a studio that's ran by artists who are actively practicing their art. It's a completely different world. You know what I'm saying? You could go viral off the song you record in that other studio, but who's giving you your masters, right? Who's telling you that you don't own your masters if you didn't pay for the studio time? Like, these are important things that I think that people overlook when they just want to create a space for kids, which I support, but it needs the mentorship. And if we don't have the mentorship, then we're missing out on opportunities.
Absolutely. And I think that leads to my next question. For those of you who are, you know, teachers through Hip Hop for Change, what are some of the lessons that you feel like you teach that have the biggest impact? And if you aren't one of the teachers that's taught yet, what do you feel like, oh, when I was growing up, I wish somebody taught me this. So once I start teaching my workshops, I'm going to make sure that I share this knowledge.
All right. So, you know, like you said earlier, I've been teaching Hip Hop for Change for a long time.
Day one.
Right? Day one. Day one. In the beginning, in the before times. Right? And for me, I've always been a student of hip hop. I've always loved hip hop. It was like the first culture I really felt myself connected to, right? But what I always teach, no matter what the class is, no matter what subject I'm teaching, right? Like, I'm an MC first, but I've been teaching graffiti, right? I'm teaching like DJing, I'm teaching breakdancing, right? But no matter what the medium is, I always remind the students, right, that this is a link in a chain. Yeah. Right, of black music, of black culture, historically all the way back, you know, to day one. Right? When we're sitting around the fire, we're telling our stories, we're chanting, we're singing, we're dancing, we're drumming, right? We get up to now, we got the cypher, we got the stage, we got the mic, right? We're still telling our stories, we're singing, we're chanting, we're drumming, right? And I remind them of that, and I remind them that even though this thing is, you know, quote unquote 50 years old, it's built on the back of everything that came before it, right? And what I like to tell them is that all music in America, all right, is black music.
That's right.
From A to B, from country to rock to pop. Who's the king of pop? All right, Michael Jackson. All right, and the theory and idea is that this music doesn't belong to us, but it does, right? And we created so much, and hip hop is really like built on the back of that in like a really just ingrained kind of way, like the style of the music, the sound of the music, right, originally takes from other styles of music that were older than hip hop, right, and then recreated those and like reflipped those and like turn those into something that was brand new. And to me, that's really important. And kind of like what you were saying earlier, right, about how hip hop sets a student up. Because for hip hop to exist, they had to really like get it out the mud. Like, they didn't have a lot of opportunities going for them. They had to get it out the ashes, literally. Yeah. Right? They had to literally create something from nothing. And so it's like when you get used to creating something from nothing, you could take that, you can go anywhere, you can do anything. Right? You can be whatever you set your mind to. You don't gotta be an MC, right? You could be a DJ, you could be a beat maker and really find success through this vehicle of hip hop and music and entertainment.
Yeah, and I want to piggyback off of that. When I'm trying to teach like technical skills with creative writing, which I really can nerd out about, I really love to do that. Sometimes I find that there is like a mental block because we're dealing with students who are in school settings. And when it comes to writing in school settings, it's very evaluative. Did you spell it correctly? Did you comprehend the context of the sentence? Whereas in hip hop, you really have more freedom beyond those parameters to explore and discover what it is you want to say. And so for me, I'm trying to say, this is for you. This does belong to you. Language, you've been using language since you were born with the ability to learn any language and make sounds and put rhymes together. And there's technical skills I can teach you to like hone that craft, but don't let grades and school settings and teachers, don't let what you've internalized in those settings like hold you back. Like for me, it was with mathematics, but so for some it's with language, English writing. So I really like that aspect of teaching creative writing. It's very fun. I like to do it at Agents of Change, especially because it's all about environmentalism, and that's a whole nother thing. But you also can work with East Bay Parks through Hip Hop for Change.
Yeah, that's
Anyways.
right.
Yeah, in the chat, we got a comment here from Ono. It's Alana that says, I still have nightmares about being in school, and I graduated college in 2010. You know, so yeah, there's there can be a lot of scarring in this evaluative process. And also, you know, maybe when you put your music out and there's critics out there or people in the comments, you know, hating on that, like, it's important to be able to prepare them for that as well, to be like, oh, you know, you create for you and don't worry so much about how other people might evaluate it, because maybe that's not your audience. You know?
Sometimes getting hated on is necessary because I feel like you learn more from failure than success. And so every now and then you got to post something and have somebody in the comments like, this freestyle weak, delete this right now. Because if you never get that, eventually you get to a point where you just start feeling a little, not like too good about yourself, but there comes a lack of humility that comes with never being told no or never having a setback. And I think we see it on a regular basis where we interact with certain folks who are just very entitled because they don't have anybody to tell them no or to put checks on them. I mean, and I feel like the easiest example is that you look at who run in the country. Like, we have examples of this all over the place. And so I think that a certain level of, maybe not hate, but a certain level of, you know, criticism is 100%.
I mean, the world is going to give you challenges. The world is going to give you barriers, right? And hip hop is a shining example of what you do when you have barriers, what you do when you have lack of resources, right? From the rubbles of the Bronx, New York, came a safe and brave space for young people to express themselves. And over the course of 50 years, it evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry that shifts all of American culture and is the #1 export when it talks about Americans. If there's one thing in this particular climate that people still like about America, it's hip-hop music. Right? There's nothing else that people really appreciate about America at this juncture other than the music that is exported, right? And that's created by kids who literally had nothing and needed a space to make sure that they were sane. Right? But that gave them a resilience. So in our programs, we're not just teaching you hip-hop in terms of the history and naming the godfathers and now you can scratch a record. We're teaching you resilience. We're teaching you through the process of trying and failing, or this didn't work, try this again, or that beat is, there's certain things that we can fix on that, or you didn't get that step, so let's try it again. Rehearsals and all of these different things in all of our programs. Each of our programs has a deliverable. So whether it's Agents of Change in the summertime where kids are getting paid to take environmental information and put it into a hip hop project, or it's a 6-week program at a school for social emotional learning, they're coming out with some sort of deliverable, some sort of proof that they've learned something, whether it's a graffiti piece with an inspirational slogan, whether it's a rap song, or even just like a rap bar. The first time, you know, there's so many kids who have said the first time I ever wrote a rap was in your class. And now there are kids who are applying for college. We just had a kid in the studio the other day. I walked in, it was all these guys and a bunch of other kids working on music. And the guy's looking at me and he goes, you were in my 7th grade class. And I go, what school? Edna Brewer. It's like, this is a school from my very first day, like 10 years ago, right? And now the kid runs his own studio. He's coming, you know, he's collabing with our youth. And like, that's the full circle moments that hip hop has always been about, that each one teach one, give it to the next generation so that they can carry the mantle and move it forward. That's what we're here for. So the intersection between the educators and the students, and the students then becoming the educators in one way or another, and even teaching the people who are trained, is the balance and is the support that we need in our artist ecosystem.
Well said. Wow. I feel like, you know, based on everything you've heard, you can go hit those links in the chat and send a donation, sign up for one of those memberships, or if you're, you know, under the age of 24, come make some music, come learn how to express yourself, you know. I think one of the quotes that I've been thinking about, and I mentioned this on a recent show that I did here as well, philosopher named Soren Kierkegaard said that the greatest source of despair is people essentially not being who they really are, right? So I think what Amari said earlier, you know, about vulnerability, about artistic expression, and that's the thing about hip hop. They will always call people out if they're just posing, you know, if they're not real. So I think that it's a vehicle, at least for me, to be more authentic. And it was kind of hard as like a Chinese kid from Fremont, you know, because I felt like I might be different, but you know, I don't have to write about the same things as other MCs might write about. I could write about the things that are real for me, and that's a really big deal. And you know, you also hear resonance in people who are being real, because real recognize real. So when I hear you know, a lot of the bars from Unlearn, right, then I see my own philosophical journey in them, and I'm really excited to bring Unlearn the World to the stage for our grand finale. If you're ready to go, 10 beats, Unlearn the World, Hip Hop for Change. This is our grand finale right here. Let's go.
Let's do it. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. You're now rocking with the best. Unlearn the World, Hip Hop for Change. 10 beats on the 1s and 2s. It's that time. I need my people coming up. I need my people close. I need y'all vibing. I need y'all, you know, I'm sure some of y'all have seen me perform 1,000 times, but not one time is the same as the next time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all have been day ones and seen me rock like ciphers and all of the things, but we just gonna get started. Check. 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Unlearn the World. Let's go. From the land of illegal search and seizure, work to earn your leisure. Pray for Jesus when the world is burning with the fever. Truth can still deceive you. What doesn't hurt you can free you. Every Instagram influencer ain't really a leader. I'm here now. Take a minute, really listen and put your beard down. I turned the other cheek, face death, had to stare down. Spent too many years ignorant, I'm aware now. The system is scared now. My vision is clear now. Removing my blockages. Older homie rapping, still I'm feeling like a college kid. Didn't have a pot to piss, still I have a lot to give. Strictly for my niggas, what you hear is my two-apocalypse. Tell me, are you watching this? What I say is iconic. Raised where crack cocaine was part of our Reaganomics. Nothing really changes. Politicians stay demonic. I'm ready to leave the planet because my brain is a rocket. Shit. I'm the plug, the light in the socket. I'm wired like fiber optic. Am I psychic or psychotic? Rocking Alanis Morissette. Isn't it ironic? My ability's bionic. I'm illmatic and a chronic. Either way, I astonish, but niggas will never recognize a diamond till it's polished. Moved in with my brother, I was dropping out of college. Now I'm the people's professor teaching you to do the knowledge. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Unlearn the World, originally from the birthplace of hip-hop, New York City, Washington Heights to be exact. And we just getting started. Smoking reefer leaf, watch baby poking it out like beaver teeth. Believe a deity, cause I'm the truth like a read receipt. Treat the beat like a grand piano when I'm Alicia Keys. Real niggas never die, we give the grim reaper grief. I'm as vintage as a 90s movie on the DVD in the city of thievery. Crack fiends doing B&Es. Watch me make a scene, enjoy the scenery. Heavy machinery when I frequently freak the frequency. This industry is what have you done for me recently. Got these MCs speaking to their Jesus, peace and secrecy. Give me room like Airbnbs and human decency. After all of this shit, hip-hop is where I need to be. Wake up, smell the roses, we are not the same. You drop me in the ocean, I become the wave. Wave, 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 wave. We gonna say it again, yo. Wake up, smell the roses, we are not the same. Drop me in the ocean, I become the wave. Wave, 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 wave. Keep them hands up. If you watching me right now, I need y'all to keep your hands up at home. Keep your hands up around worldwide for real hip hop, you know what I'm saying? 10 beats on the 1s and 2s. 2, 3, let's go. There's levels to the level up. All your favorite rappers are sellouts who didn't sell enough. Commissioners, but we here for the freshen up. Step inside the shoes of a ruler, you'll never measure up.
I was playing Protect Your Neck on a yellow bus in the ghetto, half a block away from where the metal bust. We was raised in hell till the heaven sent for us. City kid caught in between God's love and the devil's lust. I turn your pyramid into desert dust. Razor blade bars, I'm spitting until your flesh is cut. Cool kids table, I told you you can't sit with us. Standing like a black Olympian, fella, my fist is up. Niggas is sluts in exchange for fame. Hold a lot of angst and pain. Hustle like young Hove with the anchor chain. They ego inflated like floats in a Macy Day parade. Studio Rufio, bars and hooks make you bang-a-rang. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Pay attention and miss the best part. I'm just trying to make my mark, showing y'all my different faces like AI art. We break bread, bricks, $100 bills, bread, bricks, $100 bills, breaking bread, bricks, $100 bills. Write a book full of medicine and generate. We get bread, bricks, $100 bills, bread, bricks, $100 bills, breaking bread, bricks, $100 bills. Write a book full of medicine and generate. Hold up! Whoa, 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 whoa! There go everybody, say hip hop, say hip hop.
Yeah, I break bread, ribs, $100 bills.
That's right.
Pill on the Cotties and over 4 wheels. Write a book full of medicine and generate mills.
Shout out to Mobb Deep, man. Rest in peace, Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 beats on the ones and twos. Hip hop for change. I go by the name Unlearn the World, and this is my journey, man. This is the organization that I've groomed and grown to love. I started as the education director, then I evolved, things shifted, and then I said, you know what? I don't even really want to be in charge, right? Like, I was perfectly fine being middle management, getting my paycheck every 2 weeks. Cool, but I recognized at a certain point in my transition that this was a calling. And that I couldn't ignore it. I was too invested emotionally. I was too invested professionally. And it was like, if not now, then when? Right? When are you going to have the opportunity to design the kind of change that you want to see in the world? So I took that as a very sacred calling for myself. And I said, I'm going to own this. And since I've owned it and since I've chosen to own it, we've built studios. We've taken kids overseas, across the world. I've traveled the world. We've done incredible things as an organization, not only in the first 10 years of our existence, but moving forward, we're going into the stratosphere. So this is just a continuation of that legacy, and let's just keep things going. So I dropped an album called The God That Sins. It got a lot of MCs on it. And this is one of my favorite songs from it, so let's do it. I'm God's favorite glitch in the Matrix. I don't write rhymes, I make statements. From the slave ships to the spaceships. From the slave ship to the, you not similar, 2-time sinister, true prime minister, film it like it's New Line Cinema, live from the inner city where the rude cops killing us. This is the kind of shit that wakes Tupac's spirit up. I believe everything heaven is telling us. Tapped into the frequency of God, I got my antennas up, getting revelations, fighting for salvation. Black trauma has always been white entertainment. Damnation is sale of self-hatred. Who's gonna cure AIDS if we all trying to be famous? I'ma say this, I probably shouldn't say this. Any favorite on your playlist ain't shit after you play this. Whoa, 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 yes. This is my record called Uncanny Behavior, featuring the one and only Ghostface Killer. Y'all should check that out. Listen, cooking any beef, I'm seasoning when the heat is on it. Gangsta grilling DJ drama should be screaming on it. Any given Sunday, I'm Willie beaming on it. When it comes to the gunplay, homie, the beam is on it. This industry got bloodsuckers like Transylvania. System got us fighting each other like WrestleMania. World getting crazier, uncanny behavior. These dudes act like dicks, they really labias. Swagger like Han Solo. Put some tinted windows on the Millennium Falcon. I'm bouncing like a pogo. Lord of the Rings Frodo. Got a warrior solo. Put blood in your hoodie like a Griselda Scorpion logo. I do what you can't because I go where you don't go. More drip than so glow. I'm Snowfall Oso. Oppose all bozos. I know what you don't know. Icy like a snow glow. Fresh and clean, fabuloso. I'm feeling lucky, make a bet. I could live in hell and I never break a sweat. Tell them all am I the grittiest, the littiest, low down around the town, the prettiest. If you feeling lucky, make a bet. I could live in hell and I never break a sweat. Tell them all am I the grittiest, the littiest, low down around the town, the prettiest. How we feeling? We good? It's like 5 people in here, but y'all make it feel like it's 5,000. Trust me when I tell you, because y'all people I care about. So that means y'all are each individually multiplied by 100. So it's like 500 people in here, low key. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody tapped in. Light up that chat with the emojis and all of that. Let me know how y'all feeling, and make sure y'all check out the links, please, please, please. Even if you just got $5, I know times is rough, but this is inspirational work that we're doing. So you have 2 ways of being involved. Either A, you donate $5, $10, whatever you can afford. You become part of the movement for $25 or more. Or you call, you can see if you could volunteer, you could come get trained as an educator, you can get plugged in, you could come to the studio, you can help with the studio. Any way y'all think y'all can get involved would be greatly appreciated, but your first step is those 2 links in the chat. Make sure you support us. Make sure you share those links to other people who support hip-hop-based arts education, including personal growth and wellness, trauma-informed care, mental health, artist development, all the things. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So we're gonna do some new stuff from the album, Midnight Crisis. I got a video for this joint. It's called Fist of the North Star, Civil World War III. Music video filmed by Al Gordon. Shout out Al Gordon. Let's go. Every year I find the world get a bit dumber. Niggas risk prison life for a lit summer. Everybody looking for a quick come up. I guess that's the spell that we've been under. To be honest, I'd be cool with big crit numbers, or a nice family life like my big brother. Make the poor rich, make the politicians suffer big shit. Poppin', now it's time to get a plumber, bitch. You and me, bro, got the same 24, and I'm making a movie like A24. It's not a game. If I play, then I score, then I hop on a plane to UK for a tour. Crazy Americans, they want a war, cause straight white men don't feel safe anymore. It's giving Issa Rae, they insecure. Chasing the safe, headed straight for the door. I've been choosing peace and never getting violence. I've been a real bad boy moving silent. I've been seeing the president be a tyrant. Digital clouds is now changing the climate. I've been watching America get divided. I've been with a back ting and she vibrant, vibing. She don't wanna know where my mind is. I've been sleeping but I still hear the sirens. Live a long life in a short time. Look outside, civil world war. Babies die while we watch online. This shit normalized. Look inside, civil world war. Fuck your timeline and your news feed, nigga. It's all lies anyway. The phone spies anyway. They control minds anyway. Your day job got you haggling to stay. Then the record labels got you haggling for pay. The revolution, it can happen any day. What did Cam say? Niggas get shot every day. Always had sauce, let a boss marinate. The level that I'm on, not many can relate. I be fucking up the game when I penetrate. Life is a bitch, death is a whore, and everybody get a date. I do what suits me, this is tailor-made. Let the music play, then the devil wanna serenade. Pardon me, cause I'm in my aggressive phase. Keeping it together while I'm breaking through the barricades. Better in tune with the infinite since an infant. Contemplate the universe in the blink of an instant. Travel into space, my stars don't seem distant. My scars don't seem lifted, my songs don't need gimmicks. I'm a misfit with the piflet, watching Fist of the North Star. Mobbing through a zombie apocalypse in a sports car. I'm from New York, never falling for scams. Don't you know that you's a worker and your boss is my man? Razor blade in my mouth, I was that gritty. Air Force Ones, A-Train, I was that city. Came from the basement, Big Tigger, I was Rap City. Seinfeld, that witty. Las Vegas Strip, now I'm that litty. Big tits, model face, yeah, them girls that pretty. I'm out for the bag, gimme, make these dogs act kitty. My brain go back shitty, dealing with caucasity. Why share the cash if they can't do the math with me? This is why niggas can't rap with me. I get on stage and cause a catastrophe. Been moving, put in work, business been booming. Rapper, producer, I am Biggie mixed with Rick Rubin. How many people have a gift and misuse it? Every opportunity got ops and opportunists. I don't know if I'm being clever or being stupid. I'm disappointed in everybody, me included. Woo. Me included. Shout out to my man Elijah Beats on the scratches of this record. He's another one of our educators from LA. Shout out to 10 Beats, he got production credit on the album too. And I was trying to get it in time for this thing, but not only is Tendell contributed to the album, but this album
is probably one of my favorite pieces of art I've ever created. And I got the news like 5 days after it happened, but somebody sent me a screenshot. For 2 days, it was number 8 in the country on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? So it was right in front of Cardi B, and it was right behind Jay-Z and the Best of Tupac. So I am literally in the top 10 in the country with some of my favorite artists ever. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get plaques and all of that. So he qualifies for a plaque. He's getting a plaque. I'm getting a plaque. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who contributed to the album is getting a plaque by the end of the year. So I'm super excited about that, super proud about that. You know, and we did a lot of the recording in our studio, in the spaceship. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody who comes through the spaceship and works and lifts off. And Tendell there more than his crib. Like, it's crazy. All right, let's keep things going. Woo! Bring this beat down, but I'm loving this shit. Yeah. If y'all out there, vibe with me. I just need y'all to listen. Listen. The more it rains on you, the closer greener the grass is. Capitalism, the opiate of the masses. They add taxes, put ads on your casket, flags and half-mast, and a plan to attack fascists. Sam Cooke, I was born by the river. Now I'm living in an episode of Black Mirror. Emotionally choking terror, my focus clearer. They more Fox News and I'm more Al Jazeera. People don't love you for you, just what you do for them. I invested in myself and copped a new foreign. Exes wanna text me cause they knew dude's boring. I guess they finally woke up, I hit the snooze on them. This is my new calling, sun rising, moon falling, uprising, new laws and up bobs, boots on it. I am not a hooper, but I'm gonna be a baller. Yeah, I run in many circles, but my circle is getting smaller. I'm appalled at all the horror that I saw up on the corners. Destiny is written, but the angels still record us. Picture me moonwalking over holy water. A diamond in the rough with a shining aura. Propaganda always calling out of order. Bitches telling you lies like CNN reporters. Propaganda spreading across American borders. It's women's fault until YN's are DMing your daughter. Watching movies in the back row. Black Panther style, black beret and an afro. Tony Soprano, get the paper in the bathrobe. Carlito's way in the club, you a sasso. Do this for the sad souls. I don't gotta like you, no more toast to the assholes. Models wanna kick it, soccer team, Ted Lasso. I look like I have ghosts, I collect the cash though. Laughing to the bank, let me have jokes. How we feeling? We good out here? Y'all good? Light it up in the chat with them flame emojis, man. We doing this shit. I don't know what I'm doing with this mic stand. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just in my bag. Let me talk my shit. Let's go. Our minds are colonized by the cavemen from the ice age. Summer block parties cooled down by the ice raids. Knives in your back, cut your throat like a knife shave. Niggas rather spray the block than to lose in a light fade. Doing wrong things for the right shit, type shit. Prison ingenuity, turn a comb to an ice pick. Nights with the demons, but still I pray with the righteous. Pussy nigga talking, your bark is worse than your bite, bitch. I'm sick of niggas who clout chase than about face. Mind moves faster than the human brain can outpace. Street niggas don't trust banks, they use a couch safe. My life is a movie that be included in the outtakes. Picking the lock on heaven's doors, so press record. My metaphors that make you think that my pen's a sword. Chopping block to the bleeding stop, this is menopause. ODB, no father to my style, who invented yours? Pray for the weak, now I plan my days and my weeks. Occasionally I'm the low vibrational me. Still they say I'm unique with the shit I say on the beat. If I fall, I stay on my feet, my winning streak stay on repeat. This is a deep dive, final call to you niggas. I should be selling them bean pies. It's in my jeans like Levi's to see it through G-O-D eyes. Put dough in the oven, watch the yeast rise. Unlearn is book smart and streetwise. Make some noise. This might be my next single. I fucking love this song so much. Love it so much. Love that record. That's called Tears Falling. It's off Midnight Crisis. Y'all can check that out. I have so many dope producers on there. 10 Beats is on there. Apollo Brown is on there. Swish Beats, Buckroll Beats, just a bunch of dudes from everywhere across the country. Ghana, Ukraine, Germany, Texas, New York. It's really, I'm so proud of this work. Y'all should just go check it out and stream it. But if you want to support the artist, go to my Bandcamp. You could go to my Even. You know what I'm saying? You could DM me directly. You can actually go to Tidal and Cash App me directly for an exclusive version of the album with an extra song where I'm featuring Styles P from The Lox. So these are just some of the things that we're doing, and we're not only just hoarding the information, we're not gatekeeping any of the things that I do. It's all available for our youth. So that's what you're contributing to when you pay up and put some money down. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for artists to be developed, not only as artists, but as humans, as leaders, as thinkers. You know what I'm saying? You want your community to be better. These are the people who are going to be running the community soon. So just think about that. All right, Tendell, you good? Let's go. If you don't know by now, I rap. Let's go. Going, 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 gone. Going, 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 gone. Going, 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 going. Yo, stirred echoes like I'm Kevin Bacon. 6 degrees of separation, activate imagination. I am God, my affirmation. Rappers signing affidavits, go broken, then ask for favors. Phony entertainment, most these rappers only acting famous. Shaq and Kobe, Lakers, Messier, New York Rangers. I need more than 40 acres, I don't want a neighbor. A head decapitator, slash you with a flashy razor. Never panic, even the Titanic couldn't crack a glacier. In Japan, my whip white like the face of a geisha. Getting bread till I'm rich enough to pay for the bakers. When it's time to slide, you better make way for the skaters. I'm in LA with lowriders or the Bay with the scrapers. When I'm on the microphone, it's like a microdose. My mind's eye sees the sky inside a kaleidoscope. Your sense of humor trash, you think that I'm a joke. Last rhyme you write, that'll be a suicidal note. Yeah! What is this world coming to? My name is in light, so who the fuck is you? Prophet or a king, which one are you? Both. Prophet or a king, which one are you? Who's that making all the loud noise coming through? My name is in light, so who the fuck is you? Prophet or a king, which one are you? A prophet or a king, which one are you? This was my lead single for the album Midnight Crisis. Y'all can check the video out on YouTube. It's called Beg Your Pardon. I need y'all fist stuff like this, even if you back home on the live stream. Listen. This is what it be, right? On the mic, I breathe life. Yeah. This people is on their feet, right? And I'm a breath of fresh air. Focus on my self-care. Still carry the ID from when I was on welfare. East Coast nigga on the west. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. A stairway to heaven. I climbed every step to get here. Somebody get the press here. Bear witness to my rollout. With the Gwen Stefani, it's no doubt. All-Star Weekend. If I'm around, then it's pros out. Barbecue to beat. Hookah balls. This is Smokehouse. All y'all getting crossed out. You bringing the boss out. Benz in the winter. In the summer, bring the Porsche out. Accuse me as a sucker, them charges is getting tossed out. They were saying that my days are numbered, but they lost count. Fuckers, we just getting started. This feel like the pop out of Jadakiss at the Garden. And I don't need a verses, cause my verses be the hardest. Move out of my way, I'm not gonna beg your pardon. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. Turn an award ceremony in the splash house. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. Grab a spray can, paint the White House the Black House. This is what it be, right? On the mic I breathe life. Had to take a gamble, this is CeeLo with the 3 dice. They was sleeping on me, now the people on their feet, right? Himbo slice, hit the beat like a street fight. They can ask about me, I'm from uptown, but I get money all around. Bro glowing up every hood, feel my aura now. Rappers be getting robbed, they gotta borrow now. Been to Dubai, so we going to Bora Bora now. Ball for ball out of these rappers don't impress me. Robert De Niro, Joey Pesci, if you going against me. They say they pockets full, but they soul is empty. They claim they a savage, they only Fenty. These dudes is bragging how they trap for real, claiming they a gang till they snitching for a Happy Meal. I found another path to stack a mill. Primo and Guru with my golden era mass appeal. Woo! We just getting started. This feel like the pop-out of Jadakiss at the Garden. And I don't need a verses, cause my verses be the hardest. Move out of my way, I'm not gonna beg your pardon, nigga. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. We gon' either cash out, or we gon' crash out. Grab a spray can, paint the White House the Black House. Whoa, 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 woo, whoa, whoa, woo. That was fun. That was fun. Make some noise for yourselves, man. Where we at with it? We got Slave Owners. Is that the last one? Okay. All right. I only got a few more. Once again, if you're in the chat, light it up with the emojis, make a friend. Check out those 2 links. Make sure you become either a member or a donor. You'll feel better about yourself. This is all tax deductible. We are a 501c3. You know what I'm saying? Give what you can. We appreciate what jingles. We'd rather when it folds. You know what I'm saying? I just seen Coming in America the other day. You know what's so crazy? Check the rhyme, Mr. Infinite Chi. This is April 19th. April 19th. It is the 32nd anniversary of the release of Illmatic. Right, so we're doing this show on the birthday of Illmatic, which was the album that made me want to take rapping seriously. You know what I'm saying? So there's something very special in that, you know. And more particularly, I was invited to do a show with Jay Electronica and Stove God Cooks in Houston for the same date, and I chose to come here because this is more important than just being on stages with people. I've been on stages before, and I love those guys. Those are my guys, but this is the work. This is when all the glitz and glamour is gone, when the career goes up and comes down, when the viral moments cease. This is what the work is, right? It's putting the work and giving the torch and the tools to the next generation. So I'd rather be here than anywhere else. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in, because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you here. So with that said, let's do this shit. And I need my people on stage with me. I need a whole Hip Hop for Change squad. Everybody, everyone. Money on my mind, slave owners in my pocket. Master of the paper when I'm making a deposit. Walking to the bank, walking out like I robbed it. Walking to the bank, let's go. Money on my mind, slave owners in my pocket. Master of the paper when I'm making a deposit. Walking to the bank, walking out like I robbed it. Walking to the bank. Pay me what you owe me. I sacrifice too much just to get a flame emoji. May I proceed? Try to play it low key. The dope verses I'm serving make the instrumental OD. These fakers is phony. Times Square billboards. Oh, you rappers got a lot of buzz, but I'm still bored. Body shows, kill tours. Niggas never get they own. They wanna steal yours. Had a dream I spoke to Nas. He said the world is still yours. Hate you when you lovable. Got him looking worried in the face like Tupac and Shook's BMW. You hot for a month or two. Never let a sucker who's never done as much as you ever tell you what to do. To truly grow, you gotta be uncomfortable. My childhood was more Sopranos than the Huxtables. Have to know the struggle to understand what I suffered through. Stacking money with Harriet Tubman on the 20. Ooh, money on my mind. Slave owners in my pocket. Master of the paper when I'm making a deposit. Walking to the bank, walking out like I. Walking to the bank. Let's go. Money on my mind. Slave owners in my pocket. Master of the paper when I'm making a deposit. Walking to the bank, walking out like I. Walking to the bank. I do the most, I say the least. They raised the man, they made a beast. I'm unlocking every door since I became a major key. This a game of chess, they try to treat you like a player piece. And the NBA to me is corporation slavery. Sorry, your honor, I'ma die with my honor. I don't snitch and only lie to the cops and my baby mama. Dripping in designer, but ignorance how they got us. And if I'm being honest, you ain't a boss, you a product. See the flaws in your logic, this hip hop. And TikTok got rappers getting shot on the fake shit in their wristwatch. $500,000 deals in my inbox. Send it to my lawyer tell him to kick rocks. Gotta tell them how I feel. If we don't give them the tools, these youngins is gonna drill. I'm like a dark-skinned slave in the field till a black man's face is on the $100 bill. Money on my mind, slave owners in my pocket. Master of the paper when I'm making a deposit. Walking to the bank, walking out like I. Walking to the bank. Money on my mind, slave owners in my pocket. Master of the paper when I'm making a deposit. Walking to the bank, walking out like I. Walking to the bank, walking out like I robbed it. Yeah. Hey, yo. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate all of the educators, all the youth coming through and representing. Make sure you tap into what we got going on. www.hiphopforchange.org. Memberships, donations, courses, artist development, personal growth and wellness, mental health. We do it all. There's nothing like us out here. So you need to support the real ones right here. Can I do one more before I get out of here? This is gonna be ambitious because we just ran some numbers up. We did Punchline Academy, me, Kai the MC, right?
Yes,
the poster going crazy, 100,000 views across platforms in like a week.
Oh, yeah.
you know, they told us to keep our verse to a minimum. So the 48 bars that I wanted to get off, I only could get off half. So I said, what better place than my own platform, my own event, to get off the rest of the verse? You feel me? So let's do this shit. Maybe I put the mic on like it's actual cypher shit like this. Yeah. I don't have to. I can't take y'all seriously being serious. All right. Let's go. Oh, fuck it. Yo. They hear my gritty tone. See why I be sitting on my city throne. Shitty glow. Passport stands for all the jetties flown. Pretty grown. My inner war documentary on video. My baby text me pictures with a titty shown. My Messiah complex is God bless. I had a show, I had the stage, they call it bomb threat. I had it then, I got it now, and I got next. Head above water, I'm the monster in the Loch Ness. Only running my route. Fuck around and find out. New York City, my home. I treat the Bay like my hideout. Years ago, I was in a hole I had to climb out. I was in the red back to black Amy Winehouse. Make them call a timeout. 3 seconds left. Hit the buzzer beater. Leave the arena with a diva. Don't even sign out. Take your top 5 list and I cover it with whiteout. They too busy coming up with shit to lie about. Word to the Timberland stamps on my boots. I'ma pull all these industry plants from day roots. The young boys that turn your block into Beirut. They traveling hood to hood. They on they eat, pray, shoot. Listen, we took the King's English and made a remix. Years later, we make the politicians squeamish. They used to say we can't achieve it, now we be it. When I see an opportunity, I seize it, nigga, we lit. Woo! Beware of wearing who to speak it. Pillow talking to women who you know can't keep a secret. They wanna ride the wave until they seasick. They wanna stand on business until they paraplegic. Kanye's wife, my exposure is indecent. These niggas show they too pussy to even sneak this. I move mountains mentally, telekinesis. Keep my black ass sitting during the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, why stand up? I was in class confused with my hands up. Teachers didn't have the answers. How they give us phones and food that give us cancer? Don't believe in God but wanna take pictures with Santa? They want forgiveness for their bad decisions. They gave you white Jesus and they stole your black religion. I'm up in the sky, aerial vision. I'm fly, but still send messages like a carrier pigeon. And this country very divisive. Politicians ignore the people, they very dismissive. A pig is still a pig even when he's wearing the lipstick. The dough is everywhere, I just want my share of the piss quick. You can see in my eyes glare that I'm a mystic. People know the cure, but they not aware of the sickness. I'm coming in, I'm repping. They talking heaven sent, but I'm sending rappers to heaven. I'll say it again. They talking heaven sent, but I'm sending rappers to heaven. I'm done. Unlearn the world, man. Shout out Oakland Mon. Shout out Carter MC. Shout out Mally. Shout out Amari Dior. Shout out to the one and only 10 Beats on the DJ thing 1 and 2. Shout out to Infinite Chi for having us here. Shout out to the Complex. Shout out to everybody involved. Again, hit those links. Become a member of Hip Hop for Change if you are at all inspired by what you heard or what you saw today from the youth, from our educators, from myself, just for your calling of being involved in hip hop and wanting to support the culture. This is what we do. So I appreciate y'all. God bless. Love y'all. Let's continue in community. Hit me up. Unlearn the World on Instagram, all those things, all the social medias. Hip Hop, the number 4 Change. Get down with the get down. We done.
And if you're not picking up what we're putting down, once again, we are taking donations. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, check, cash. We just don't take IOUs.
Yeah, incredible. That was a performance of, like, man, epic proportions. Yeah, so we're going to close out the show now, so y'all can hang tight over there for a second. Yes, thank you to all of our guests. That was absolutely monstrous. What a showcase for Hip Hop for Change. I want to thank the Oakland Mine, Omari Dior, 10 Beats, Kai the MC, and Unlearn the World for coming in and giving y'all a show. If you like what you saw and if you want to support this incredible cause, hit those links in the chat. Send a donation. sign up for a membership. I saw that Einstein the Mastermind said he sent a donation. So be like Einstein the Mastermind. And make sure you come back next week and check out that show with Einstein the Mastermind, G-Ro, Multifaceted Monster, and Jay Klein. And I also saw that Timidity was in the chat going, ooh, during Unlearn the World set. That's Tam Ellis, and that's one of our guests tomorrow night on What's Poppin'. So tune into that show at 7 o'clock right here. And we've got Tam Ellis, who is a comedy producer and storyteller, as well as Tom Heyman of the Sad Bastard Club. And then also on the 29th, Talking Schmidt is back with Jacob Schmidt, and he's got Monarchy of Roses. So make sure you tune into that. And remember, this link is up forever on YouTube and for 2 months on Twitch. So anybody you know, just drop it in Reddit, drop it in your Instagram, drop it on your Facebook, drop it in a text message to your grandma, send it to everybody so that they can watch this incredible show, and you can watch it over and over again. You could study the bars, you can study the lyricism, and hip hop is incredibly transformative. I used to be the guy that in class would talk so quietly that the teacher couldn't even hear him. Nobody could understand what he was saying. Now I'm up here hosting these shows. And when I first started Check the Rhyme 10 years ago, and I met Unlearn the World at Return of the Cypher back at the Boom Boom Room, I was so intimidated by how talented his pen game is. I couldn't even go up and talk to him like a normal person. And now I'm here interviewing him, and that's because of hip hop and this journey that I've been on. So help a lot of the youth take that same kind of a journey and make those changes in their lives. All right. I want to thank Austin, who's been doing the lights for us tonight.
Shout out, Austin.
I want to thank Hyra for working the camera for us tonight.
Cameras.
I want to thank Alana for doing a whole bunch, editing the shots for us tonight, getting all these shows printed, everybody's information up in the chat, all the things, prepping the intermissions, all these things. Alana's incredible. And of course, George, without him, we wouldn't have this amazing place. He's been hooking everybody up with the lavaliers, with the wireless mics, getting everything sounding right, getting all the, just everything wouldn't happen without George. So thank you so much, George. I'm your host, Infinite Chi of Check the Rhyme. Make sure you join the movement at check_DA_rhyme. Hit the link in the bio and join that Discord community. If you've got shows, let me know so I can announce them on What's Poppin' tomorrow. It's your last chance, so let us know about that. And yeah, we'll catch you soon. Peace.
Welcome to the Complex here in beautiful downtown San Francisco. I am your pal, Steve Ward Moore, and this is What's Poppin', the Bay Area's arts and entertainment talk show. Each episode features hilarious and insightful interviews with local Bay Area celebrities. Also, the people behind the scenes of the coolest venues and events happening in the Bay Area. We have a brand new house band that comes in to perform live for us right here and for you at home on your devices. Join us every other Monday, twitch.tv/thecomplexsf. Be a part of the revolution, be a part of the family, and you never know who's gonna stop by the studio over here.